Hello and welcome to another episode of TPK, the show so named so that if I do accidentally kill all of my players, I can just call it branding. Yes, welcome to The Player's Keep. Speaking... Oh!
Jack, I wasn't ready. Can you do that again?
No. We're live, baby.
Woo!
Speaking of those players, let me introduce you to them now. Right on my left, I have Dewey Gray and Pete Austin. And left on my right, I have Lisa Ollivant, Ben Fenner, and Kendall Boardman.
Kendall Boardman.
I, for now, am the one and only Jack Fletcher, but as we know, that can change at any moment.
Hopefully sooner rather than later.
Sassy. We've got sassy energy in the room today.
What was anything else to add, Lisa?
It's just a blood hunter showing.
Anyway.
With that being said, let us not keep the players waiting.
Yes.
Let us not keep you waiting.
Absolutely.
It is time to enter the Player's Keep.
Nailed it.
In the last chapter of our story, we saw the Dawn Takers fleeing Barkwood Manor with General Thrain Callis hot on their heels. Sending the Iron Guard out to search for them, Tilly Creek alight, late at night. The Dawn Takers searched ruthlessly for any place that they might be able to sequester themselves. As they returned to the Dancing Trout momentarily to obtain whatever items they had left behind before the party, they ran into some old friends, Alzeva and Barbara Wimblenemble. Deep into their cups, late at night, they were elated to see you all, but very quickly saw that you were not in a party mindset. And they asked you what was wrong, and entrusting them once more with your truth, you told them what had happened at Barkwood Manor. Knowing that you needed a safe place, they took you across the city to one of their friends, someone who you had met previously, Bulgus, a crafter in the city. Knocking on his door late at night, he opened his front door to find the Dawn Takers and Alzeva and Barbara desperately pleading to let them in. And he allowed you to hide in his basement. There you found that he was a member of an organization called the Crucible. You also found...
You could have chosen any other. You chose.
And I know the gang as well, and I still went, yeah, this is a great name.
They'll definitely not fall for this.
Oh, dear.
Crucible.
Whilst you were in the basement, you started to discuss the events of the party to try and unravel this weave of mystery that you have found yourself caught in. And using the alchemical components that Cricket had obtained from Callus's secret laboratory, it was Antonia using her alchemist's kit that analysed the wine that Willow had obtained and found out that there was a substance within. And that is where we now pick up. In the darkness of Bulgus's basement, late at night, Dawn Takers, what would you like to do?
Cry. You just sit around watching Tony. Just sit around watching Tony do a thing.
There's something in this.
Yeah. Do you know what?
It looks like it's something that influences someone's mind.
What,
So we
like
were
a-
right.
Like a potion, or?
Like a poison.
Ooh.
Well, it's one of the powders, isn't it? We knew that already.
The powders and ingredients that Cricket had obtained, you believe to be the ingredients for making up this
Yeah.
poison. It's not just the
No,
one
but
powder.
yeah.
But you said there was only one or two things you could make with those ingredients.
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, Tony said that. Tony's about to say that. I don't know anything.
That's an assumption.
How many?
No,
How?
I think,
What?
I think
You
you
did
said
that one.
Oh, did
Yes,
you do that?
sorry,
Two-
that
it
was
was-
knowledge that
it
was
was 2 or
obtained
3.
by.
I already knew that. Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
just messing with y'all. So what? So you think it can like mess with your mind?
Yeah.
So, well, I mean, Callus has been poisoning the mayor, influencing him.
Looks like it.
So there's some
Fucking
kind
knew
of
it.
enchantment magic in it? Or is it just poison?
You tried it. Did it feel like poison? Because you're quite good against poison.
I didn't feel anything. Yeah.
Point of note.
Try it again if you want.
Point of note. So sorry. Because I
Siggy's dead.
because
Who are
I
you?
misread because I misread a feature. Please make me another Constitution saving throw.
Oh.
I kind of want to fail this.
I told you you didn't have advantage, but you do.
Okay.
What was the total?
I dropped it. Con save.
Con save. 8.
You have
Yeah.
advantage.
So you had advantage,
I did
and
have
you
advantage.
rolled a 16 last time.
Okie dokie.
Ah.
I didn't feel anything, but then got a strong constitution, so I think I'm good. I could try it again, maybe see if I can allow it to happen.
I don't know if we don't know exactly what it does. It might be a good idea. To...
I will say you have no more of
Oh, okay.
this to imbibe. You have used the last. There was a very small amount as is, and you have used it to analyze
Okay.
what is inside.
Shit. So we don't have proof.
Well, we have the stained handkerchief. It's just not got any dregs left in it.
What's in the ledger?
I don't know. Do you want? Should we have a look?
Yeah.
All right. I'll tell
Come
you.
here. We'll kind of open it together and have a read.
Make me investigation
Guidance.
checks.
Oh, thank you.
Can
you
I
can either
help?
make it advantage or individually.
Sadie, I think you got an eye for this. I just know I was flicking through, and this
Okay.
page here looks well thumbed. Page 27. That's
Thanks,
my
Cricket.
help.
Come on, baby. 21.
Very nice.
See, I told you that page was well thumbed.
Stop saying well thumbed. It's kind of
Keep saying
weird.
I'm a well thumbed
say it
gentleman.
more.
Stop saying
Well
thumb.
done, Gron.
You don't even have any thumbs. Do you have thumbs?
You take some time to flick through this ledger, and it looks to be Callus's personal record of the purchase of wine from the Rivervine Winery. Going through, you look at the costs of the barrels, the amount of barrels purchased at any one time. There are peaks within there where more wine is bought, but the sums of gold that have been denoted look in keeping with the average price of the barrels.
Okay. There's no inconsistencies or like any
You don't
weird
see
names.
any. You don't see any fixing of ledgers, as
Okay.
it were.
But Callus buys the wine.
It was found in Callus's drawer, and it is a ledger for the purchase of wine from the Rivervine Winery, and it is expensive wine.
Are there any sort of signatures from Callus, like any initials or anything to tie him to this book?
Yeah, so
Solid evidence.
you can see that each one is signed by there are two sets of initials. One you see is TK, and the other is
Tony.
Callus is spelled with a
Tony
C,
Kendall.
isn't it?
Oh, so
it's
TK is
Thrain
Thrain
Callus.
Callus.
Thrain
It was
Callus is
me.
spelled THRAIN.
Yeah.
Callus is spelled KALLUS.
It's definitely Tony.
We cracked it.
We've solved the case.
Is it normal for an iron guard to order wine for a mayor? I don't know. I don't really know what the fancy life is like, but
I don't know. I wouldn't have said so, but surely you got a chef to make food. You got a I don't know, sommelier to make or sort out the wine, and surely the guard sorts out the garden. So not the garden, the guarding.
yeah, that's he's so.
Can
The
anybody,
gardener sorts out the garden.
Can anybody here detect magic?
I think I can.
Maybe not tonight.
I can still.
Just in case that
Did we not do
there
that
is more
already?
information in this book, but it's hidden.
You detected magic on the ingredients.
Okay, I will do so on the book then.
The other initials you see are PW, by the way. I'm so sorry.
TK and PW.
Is detect magic's like a has like a radius, right?
30 feet.
Did the book?
If it was sequestered within
Did we get?
somebody's pack, then no, you would not have seen
Oh,
it.
it was.
I think we got everything out when I did it.
I would have assumed
From
we
the
did.
detect magic.
Yeah.
Right.
But I don't know.
There's no point me doing it again.
Well, yeah, unless you think we have missed it. But I remember getting everything out and then we did it.
I mean, I can do it as a ritual anyway, so it doesn't cost anything.
Cricket, you had. I can't quite remember. Cricket, you had the ledger.
I did.
You definitely got out all of the ingredients and set them down. Did you get out the ledger?
I think I got it out and I gave it to Sadie, but we were fixated on the wine first.
Yeah, I feel like we got there and we just laid everything
Yeah.
Okay.
that we had.
On a cloak. Do you remember I put my cloak down?
I do.
Like a
No, we
picnic
put-
blanket.
And I put my trousers back on.
Okay. Then the ledger was out.
Yeah.
You did not see anything
Okay,
magical.
Just to save you a spell slot.
A what?
It's a thing.
Oh,
It's like a state of mind.
Yeah, it's like I can only tell so many stories a day. You know,
oh, you
before
like
my
think
voice
of you?
gets
Do you think
tired.
about your
We
magic in
haven't
like
reached
slots?
the max yet.
Yeah,
We're waiting for you to run out of that story slot, but it seems to be.
it's an inexhaustive supply.
But wait, this is great news though. We have wine. We have proof that the wine has been tampered with, and we know that we got a name. We know that we need to go to the River Vine Winery.
Do you think we need to go there?
Well, I don't know if we have to go there, but there's a PW there selling wine. I think the wine's probably normal when it gets to Barkwood Manor, and then it looks like Callus is the one that does all the fuckery.
I mean, what? How do we get out of this?
Yeah, I mean, we know that the wine has been tampered with, but no one's going to believe us.
Yeah, who's
not
gonna listen to us after
especially
that
with Callus in
tonight?
control.
Yeah.
Maybe for now we just kind of get out of the city and plan our next move.
If we get out, we're not coming back in. We're not.
True.
Could we get the mayor? Could we keep the mayor away from Callus for long enough for the wine to wear off? I don't know.
I mean, doubtful. Callus is always on his heels.
I mean, I can get a message to the mayor, but whether he'll listen is another question.
He does seem like a fair sort.
He does, but
Is there
I
anyone
think
else?
Callus has quite a large hold on him.
Yeah, question. Last time I was in Tilly Creek and I was invited up to the mayor's house, was Callus there? So I have heard of him before.
You just don't know a lot about him.
And the mayor, was he kind of like, does he seem like an agreeable sort? Like he'll listen to reason?
You can make any assumptions about him that you'd like.
It's maddeningly unhelpful, thank you.
We kind of a bit of a crossroad, I think. Whatever we do, we have to make a decision and stick with it. We either take a long, slow route and, like you said, maybe get away, or I think we have to, whatever we do, we have to do it fast. Because with each thing that we do, if we leave a bit of time, there is that space for Callus to sink his claws in, whatever. So if we've got all this information, we know that he's doing something. If we tell the mayor, we also need to know then what we're going to do. And so, but if we don't and we do the slow route, where are we going?
And
how
also-
long are we leaving Tilly Creek for?
Also, you're still going to be wanted
Yeah,
if we
I
do
don't
that,
really-
and
don't
that
really want that.
is not ideal.
Yeah.
So,
The thing is, though, like, if Callus has been poisoning the mayor with this stuff, Callus is in complete control. So the mayor will do I'm assuming whatever Callus tells him to. That's the effect that this poison has. So even if we were to tell the mayor directly, you're being poisoned, what good would it do?
Was there any point in which the mayor disagreed with Callus at all? Is there any evidence that he might be of his own volition at any point? Or do you think he's entirely under Callus's control?
When I was talking to him, we were talking to him, we were trying to find out about the murder, and there was a moment where he seemed like he liked what I said, and asked Callus to come over, and Callus just shut it down, and then the mayor agreed straight away. It wasn't necessarily like a complete switch, but the mayor was like, "Oh, all right, yeah, sure. Callus."
Impression of him. It's
Thank
like he was
you.
in the room.
Yeah, thank you. Maybe I'll level up in Bard. No, the charisma's not high enough. Yeah, and then Callus came over and was just like, "No," and then the mayor was like, "Okay, yeah, no." It wasn't huge, but
Does anybody know about enchantment magic then?
Sadie?
It's not my forte.
Make me an Arcana check.
Okay.
So far away from the tray.
Nat 20.
That was a journey.
That's gonna be a 31.
Fucking hell.
Mystery solved.
You win D&D.
Congratulations.
The School of Enchantment Magic specializes in influencing a person's mind.
Sips tea.
And there are many different spells that can do that. And they differ in certain ways. Some of them are fairly simple, that can simply nudge someone to
Nudge.
to do something in a single moment, but it does not last a very long time. There are more advanced spells, and the more advanced the spell, the greater a hold on one's mind you can enact. If there is any flicker of Lord Barkwood's onus in there, you might assume that the enchantment magic is not completely puppeting him and could be persuading him. So there might be a chance that you could at least attempt a persuasion.
Okay.
Tony.
Like,
But without knowing the spells that are being cast, you have no guarantee. It depends on how powerful the magic is that is being used upon Lord Barkwood.
yeah. And it's whether the poison is just making Barkwood more susceptible to
Yes, indeed.
this effect.
You know that the poison is used to make someone more susceptible to enchantment magics, but you don't know the
Right.
specifics of that unless you can identify exactly which poison it is. You don't have a lot of history with these sorts of things. So I'm going to say you probably couldn't venture a guess. Oh, has Sadie ever come into contact with anything of this ilk? Arcana is your forte, not necessarily poisons.
The only instance in which I've seen someone be heavily affected by something in their mind is my mum. But I don't know what that is. All I know is that she's extremely mentally sick.
You know that this is definitely different to what Lord Barkwood is experiencing, because there is a wherewithal about Lord Barkwood that he seems to be in control of his own faculties quite a lot. He is He is present for most of it, even when Callus is around. You've seen him in the moment act like Lord Bockwood. He agrees with Callus quite a lot, but it's very different to your mother.
Okay. Enchantment's not really my thing, but I could try to study it. It's just knowing what spells being cast on him and by whom, if it even is by Callus, if it's through an object, something Callus has or that Barkwood has, but the poison is making him more susceptible to this effect.
So the poison is not creating the effect, it's just making him
I think so.
susceptible to it.
Can Callus even cast spells, do we know?
Well, he dispelled the dragon.
Oh, yeah.
Well, he did something to me as well
dragon.
when I jumped out the window. I got stuck.
He paralyzed you?
I don't know. I just felt like I couldn't move.
Fuck.
And I think he could sense that we were casting spells.
Wait, did you say a dragon?
Did you not see the dragon? Oh no, you weren't there. Yeah,
Let's not talk about it.
I knew it was you.
Yeah.
I thought it was a bold move.
That was really.
Did you turn into a dragon?
No, I just summoned one.
Just
Oh, you just summoned. Oh, right, okay.
Just
Oh, that's much
summoned
better.
a dragon.
Can you do it again?
Crazy.
Not today,
Can you
but
do it right now?
not
Can
today.
you do it now?
So you know we were talking about that state of mind called a spell slot?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I don't have it.
You're all worn out.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, it was cool as fuck,
Well,
but Callus saw right through it, unfortunately.
Next time you do it, can I be there?
Yeah, of course.
Can I see it?
Yeah.
That's cool.
It
Tony
was pretty
can't be
amazing.
there though.
It was terrifying, actually.
A dragon.
You have to be careful around Tony with dragons.
Stop it!
Who else has got?
It's not
Tony's
It's not
Kendall.
Tony's fault.
Who else has got things up their sleeve? Sadie, you've been pushing people with the power of your mind. You've been summoning dragons. You've been making really loud knocking noises.
I can curl my tongue.
Well, go on, show me. Oh, that is
Whoa.
cool. Can you whistle through it?
No.
Watch this.
Oh.
I can do. That's Kendall. I can do that. I've never met anyone who can do that. And I can also do it.
Go on then.
No, because I bet it won't work now.
Oh, God, you have to. You
But
have to.
I can't.
Shoot. Go on.
No, I
I've known the
can't.
man for like 5 years. I think that's the first
No, it's not
time I've
happening
seen it.
I can do it.
Do it.
You
ready?
keep surprising me.
I got lots of
skills.
Look, she can do it. Ready? Go. 3, 2, 1. Go. Do it. It's Kendall.
Anyway,
We
D&D.
should see if we harmonize.
Let's tell a story.
Anyway, special skills.
Yeah, what can you do, Tony? Oh wait, you did that crazy thing where you were yourself and then you weren't yourself and you came off with me, but you were
Yeah,
still
I did that,
downstairs.
yeah,
What about
that
you,
was-
Cricket?
Shut up. I got a tour.
Cricket, you
I got a
did-
tour of the house.
You found a trap
Yeah.
door, not a trap door.
It was
What's it called?
A false bookcase. I pulled a book out and I lost the
Dude,
dagger there.
you're poisonous. You're like a walking poison.
No,
dart.
but I've always been poisonous. I don't have any cool new things. Like
pretty
I don't
cool.
feel like I've leveled up. Do you know what I mean?
That's not true. That's not. I think your shooting has gotten
Yeah,
better.
your attacks are so
I
much
feel
more
like they
damaging.
really stick in sometimes.
yeah.
Oh.
Sometimes they woohoo, but sometimes they really
Okay,
stick
it was
in.
the middle of the night. I couldn't see anything, and there was a spider. All right, I'm sorry. I think that was probably the last time I missed an arrow.
You missed an arrow?
I missed a shot. I missed with an arrow. So this poison's really cool.
I mean, if you want, I can, make it appear as though you could do magic, if you like.
Yeah.
Little sleight of hand. And I'm going to prestidigitation some sparks that shoot out of Cricket's hand.
Make a sleight of hand check.
Yeah, okay, I will.
This is definitely what we should be doing with our time.
18. No, 19.
19.
This is where the good rolls are.
Willow, you can see the flick, but pretty much everyone else doesn't actually see the
Ta-da.
incantation
Whoa.
that Sigismund makes.
I'll give Siggy a little wink.
Yeah, you better watch out. I got tricks up my sleeve as well.
And then I turn his skin blue. Can you do that with
The matter
prestidigitation?
at hand. You're all still wanted criminals.
Alfie,
Yeah,
do
that's
you
gonna
know
be
anyone
Yeah, thanks for bringing
in
that up again.
the city who might have sway apart from the mayor on Callus? Because we need to show this to someone.
The only person above the Iron General in a city is the lord of that city.
Ah, fuck.
So we're kidnapping the mayor?
I'm not gonna lie, that was.
I don't
was kind of my
know if
first
it's
thought.
just the booze for this evening. That seems like a bad idea.
Well, I think so as well, but I don't know how many other ideas we have.
I mean, I can contact him. I don't know if I should do it now, but
I have a brilliant plan. We kill Callus. Simple.
I don't know if that digs more of a hole.
If kidnapping's not on the table, but murder is, I don't know. Listen, it's
only murder if they don't deserve it.
I don't know. But it is.
Well, I'm out
listen,
of ideas.
Listen, might I suggest? It's very late. We're going to have to get back. We don't want the Iron Guard seeing a load of people coming out of this basement. Get some rest. Then you'll know what tools you have at your disposal. By all means, use what you've got tonight if you can, but you're not doing anything this evening, I assume. At least I would hope not.
I had a date. No, I'm joking. Fuck.
I'm so sorry. Maybe you'll see them again sometime.
Did everybody get, hook up but me?
I didn't hook up. Well, Lucy was quite nice, but
Who the fuck is Lucy?
she was the
What was his name?
she was one of the staff that showed me around. She gave me a little tour.
By the ancestors, I'm losing my touch.
Alvy, do you know if there's a way, if it's going to be us against the Iron Guard, do you know if there's a way of spreading news to the people through the Crucible? Maybe trying to get the people on our side? I know a few of us have made friends with nobles. We might be able to see if we can get them on our side, but I don't know if we know the hoi polloi well enough.
The Crucible... We don't have a lot of power. We've not got a lot of sway. The Iron Guard and the Iron General, they make the laws here. We can try. And for sure we will. And I'll speak to Bolgus about maybe having a meeting with other Crucible members to discuss what we can do, if you'd like.
Yeah, I don't think I'm after action. I don't want to put you guys in harm's way. I just think it might be worth trying to spread a general opinion. If you guys have access to contacts or people, I don't know, but it's going to be tough if it's just 5 of us.
Well, it's not just the 5 of you. We'll do what we can. I promise.
I appreciate you, but
It's the least we can do. You've saved our lives. Multiple times.
I know, but I don't want to save your life just to put you back in harm's way. So make sure you're safe.
Absolutely.
You okay? Yeah. You just clearing your throat?
Yeah.
You got plans?
Do you need anything else from us before we take our leave?
No, I think your door might be unlocked.
No, I think I locked it again.
Did we lock it?
I don't know.
Can't
You
remember.
did, I think you
You
locked
did.
it.
I think I locked it.
All right.
You did.
Your armchairs are very nice and comfy.
We went
Were you
inside.
at our house?
Yeah, because that's where we said we were going to meet.
Oh! Were you seeking us out?
Yeah. You're the only allies we have in this city. Only ones we can trust.
You can trust Bolgus and the Crucible.
It's good to know.
If we've spoken for you.
Jody,
Yes?
can you make sure she's okay? I don't know who knows that I work there, but I don't want her getting into trouble by association.
I'll see what I can do.
Thanks.
I'll swing by first thing.
Thank you. It was real nice to meet you.
I wish it was under better circumstances.
Me too.
I also wish you weren't an Iron Guard when I first saw you.
Yeah.
It shit me right up.
I'm sorry.
It's quite alright. It was a very good disguise. Good trick.
Do you think Jody could help? Do you think she knows about poisons? I saw her making a potion.
Maybe she does work with alchemical materials. I don't know if poison is really her thing, but maybe she might know more than me.
Jody's not part of the Crucible.
Jody's part of the Crucible.
Oh.
Okay,
Oh shit.
And great.
Shit, son.
it's good to know.
That is good. Speaking of poisons, do any of you magic users have the ability to cure poison, or?
We're going to go.
Oh, okay.
Just
bye.
before you get into this.
Oh,
Good night.
thank you.
Good night.
Again.
Step safely.
Thank you.
And they creep on up the stairs into Bulgus's house.
Is Bogus still down here with us?
I believe Bulgus took his leave.
Oh, where's the toilet? Never mind.
They are so cute.
I'm gonna guidance Alzaval before they go,
Okay.
just in case.
Yeah.
Ancestors go with you.
Do you say that to him?
Yeah.
As Thank you. I'll need that to get home.
I know.
Leans on Barbara a little bit and they both stumble up the stairs.
Yeah. So, does anyone know of a way to cure poisons, or?
I can do basic ones. I don't know how. It depends how powerful it is.
Yeah.
I've had a friend who used to get drunk quite a lot, and well, he'd get in trouble if he got caught. So I used to get
is
rid of the
this friend
hangover every
me?
day. No, it's not actually, but
Oh, okay.
some similarities.
Wait, you can sober someone up?
Yeah, yeah.
That is very
One of the first tricks I learned.
Wow.
It's very basic magic.
Who was your friend?
How dare you make me go back through my backstory?
Willow gives a disparaging look.
How many units of alcohol did they consume
How
of
many
an
minutes of
evening?
Alzabeth did they consume?
His name is Jorat.
What?
Jorat.
Jort.
Jorat?
JORU''T. No, just UT.
Jort.
Okay. Were they part of your
Yeah. He's him and his brother came. They joined. They were the last ones to join.
What was his name?
Yo, fucker.
18 people in this.
So nice. No, not have it done to me.
Lucin. I knew that one. Lucin.
Why wasn't he supposed to be drunk?
Well, we weren't really, we were always traveling, so our wits kind of always had to be with us.
Can't drink and drive.
No, not really.
That's very true. Very
And-
true.
And they were kind of allowed in on the condition that they would protect. So
Ah, they
They
were
had
like
to-
guards.
yeah, because they didn't have a family. So
And you just took him in, just like that.
well, my family did, yeah.
Wow.
The clan did. The clan. I sound like you.
Yeah.
The group did.
Wow.
Can you do it, Tony?
What?
Cure things?
Yes. I can do similar things to you, but also maybe a little bit more complex. But I need components for that.
So maybe if we get the mayor by himself, we could.
We could cure him, and maybe, if there is a spell on him, dispel the magic using a spell of some kind.
Can also do that.
Yeah.
It's just getting him alone is.
Yeah, it's gonna be tricky. Could break in when he's asleep.
Because that went so well for us
Yeah.
tonight.
Oh,
Yeah,
for
that
sure.
wasn't the best idea.
Well, maybe we could split our. I don't like leaving you guys, but I'm pretty quick. I could lead Callus off on a little grung chase, and you could try and.
If he catches you, he'll kill you.
Yeah, Cricket.
I don't think we should split up again. It's.
No.
I also don't think if there was a chase, Callus would be the one that's doing it.
I don't know. He seemed pretty intent on stopping us from leaving.
I think he was intending on stopping things from
Being discovered.
But now that we're out, he's not leaving the mayor, I don't think.
No. But this is... This might be why this is turning into such a witch hunt, because he's panicking now.
Mm-hmm.
Now that we know something.
Totally.
He knows that we know.
What components do you need?
I need diamond dust worth 100 gold pieces.
Oh boy.
We've got diamonds if we can find a way to dust them.
I can crush it in my fist.
We need to be careful with the diamonds, though.
We've got 3. You can dust one.
You've got your chemistry set. Do you reckon you can? Sorry, microphone. Crush it up.
Nope.
Crushing.
You don't have a pestle and mortar?
For diamonds,
Well, I don't know. I don't do chemistry.
you'd need a stonemason's kit.
Hold the fucking phone,
I believe he has a smith's tool
Mother-
set.
No,
bitch.
I mean, we're literally aligned with 2 stone people.
Oh, yeah.
Elzevir. Oh fuck.
They're gone. We can speak to them now.
I know. Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Okay.
They also pointed me in the way to get the stone carved, so maybe we could get them to grind up the diamonds.
Oh yeah.
That would be useful.
Yeah,
Sure.
That would be a very good place to start.
Gonna write A star.
Well, I guess we're not doing that
Next
job
to
out in
Jorat.
the woods.
You know, I was
Yeah.
thinking about that. What if we went and did it? What if we went and helped? Like, would that somehow ingratiate ourselves? I don't know.
I think we're past that. Did we get the down payment?
I kind of want to do it anyway
No,
because
we
I want to
didn't.
hit something. No, we didn't get the
I
stipend.
suppose it would make us look like we ran away.
It's just whether we'd be able to get back in.
We got contacts now.
That's true.
The walls are enchanted though, aren't they? They only let people see it if they want them to see it, no?
Yeah.
What if we let the people know?
The
Spread the word before we go.
whole city.
Yeah, I mean, there's notice boards everywhere with your face on it. Why don't we put on all those
Probably
notice boards that,
All our faces now.
well, soon to be. But what if
Guerrilla
we
marketing?
callous his poison in the air and let the word of mouth do the. If we can't do it from the top, why don't we try it from the bottom?
Started from
Yeah,
the bottom.
maybe-
Now we're here.
Yeah, if we try and spread the word ourselves, try and get the Crucible to spread the word, maybe if I don't know, send some random messages.
Guerrilla marketing. I like that idea. Can't hurt.
Because you, I don't know if I know this. You, try to send a bird home?
Yeah, I don't think I actually really told anyone about
No.
that, but it would have been obvious what I was doing. 'Cause
Yeah,
I was
you
just
did.
chatting to a bird.
Yeah, but the bird spoke the message back to you in common.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
we
then
all
it flew
saw
away.
it.
yeah, I can do
Because
that.
I think I might be able to do that as well. So we could send like multiple birds out to different people
That's true.
and
We could
just
spend a whole
start
day
spreading the.
start
Spreading
spreading
the
the
news.
news.
We're leaving today.
Well, I think
Tilly Creek.
so. What
Tilly Creek.
we do that, then we lay low. Maybe we confuse the guards and say we're not leaving. We're sticking around. We're solving stuff, but then we actually do leave and go and have a little, I don't know, picnic with the giant snakes.
Kind of want to go hit something. That would be fun. Maybe
I
we should
just
go
think
do
we
the
need to
job
get
for
you
fun.
unwanted first.
Yeah.
What if we cut off the supply source? Find the wine, poke a hole in all the barrels,
Maybe
and
we
let it just like empty all that, so he can't buy any more of that wine. And then the whole security reason as to why he's drinking separate wine from everyone else, which is the bullshit that they gave to us.
What if somebody
But
at
he
the
can't
river...
drink it anymore.
Yeah, but then what if he just gets other wine and puts the poison in that?
But the mayor thinks it's security reasons is why he's drinking that particular type of wine.
But do you think that Callus lets the mayor see that?
I don't know. Callus might just say,
He might
"Got you
just-
some new wine."
Yeah.
Hold on. What if we were to take this information to the River Vine winery? They might be sympathetic. Like, it's not like Callus has been making friends all this whole time. So we could just go to the River Vine
The
we
river,
could go to the River
Diner.
Vine and explain that Callus has been poisoning the wine that they're selling to him.
The problem is we can't just go anywhere anymore.
And also,
Yeah.
I think it's a good idea, but who is going to believe us? Who's going to believe us after last night? No one. No one's going to listen to anything we have to say.
I have to try something.
I think we talk to the people. We go to Jody. We see if we can work out this poison. We go to Alvy. We see if we can get some diamond dust, and then we try and spread the word.
Yeah, well, I think we make Alfie do all of that. He can speak to Jody.
I think we need to stay here for now.
We can't just walk around the city anymore.
Oh, no, I didn't mean.
And Bulgus is also there. He can help. Maybe.
Yeah.
Hey, do you think he finished my lips?
I don't know. Probably.
If I remember rightly, he said he'd be ready by tomorrow.
Well, perfect. I'm gonna sleep on that.
I can finally have my loot back.
Get me some lips.
This is
What are you laughing at, Tony? I never heard you giggle like that. No? You don't like the idea of me with a little apparatus on my mouth? This is a very serious situation. I don't know where you're
Cricket,
laughing.
stop taking the
Oh. Well, I think we need to rest. I need to rest. Anyway.
piss. Yeah. I guess the benefit of being here is we don't need to stay up and keep watch. So.
Well, I think we still should, really, just in case.
Oh,
But I mean, that's just me. I don't know.
Sadie, I don't think you should go back to Jody's. I think you're gonna have to join in the dog pile.
Yeah, I'm not going back to Jody's.
Okay, good. I'm just making sure.
Do you guys want Tony Stoney Dawn Dome?
Sure.
Can I do that?
Yeah, you can
Yeah, it's a
ritual cast
ritual.
it.
That's great. Lovely. Should I do it in here, or are we okay in here? It's up to you.
Well, I might be more comfortable.
Yeah.
I can't talk today. Fuck me sideways. It might be more comfortable.
Okay.
Just
Should
know.
we?
What?
We've got a very small window where maybe the mayor doesn't know everything. Before Callus has got to him, maybe Callus is figuring out what's going on, what was taken, what we could potentially know. I feel like maybe we should just fucking contact the mayor
You want me to message him?
Oh,
now?
I think we contact him as much as possible,
and
as
just
often
say
as possible.
right now, you're not safe. The people that are protecting you are actually poisoning your mind.
I think
Don't
that's great.
drink any more wine.
I'm gonna-
and just leave it with that. He can believe it if he not, but if we plant that seed, then anything else that happens will only add water to it.
I suppose if... Sorry. Go.
I'm going to ask you to write the message out for me.
Siggy will rip a page out of his notebook and start just poised with a quill.
Well, I think that's a great idea. I think
I'll-
we just try and get in his ear as soon as possible. Because Callus will be out sorting this search party. We've probably got a chance of actually speaking to the mayor almost one-on-one.
I'll also say, though, that this is my last bit of powerful magic that I can do. So please don't die, anyone. Thank you very much.
Stay in the dome.
We'll stay in the dome.
Good.
Yeah, no, I agree. I think maybe we just fuck it, take our chances, and
All right.
throw ourselves on Oralis's mercy.
Well, sure. If we're gonna
Right.
go down this path anyway, we might as well.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
But guys, we're all alive.
We are.
We went into a really scary
Somehow.
fucking place, and somebody broke a window. Somebody
Didn't
dragon.
break a window.
Somebody
I
pushed.
opened the window.
All right. Somebody opened a window. Somebody turned into a dragon. Somebody pushed someone else down the stairs.
Somebody broke into an office again.
Somebody found a secret fucking bookcase.
Very cool.
Look
Very
at that.
cool. I'm sorry for hitting you.
Oh, that's okay. I just wanted to help.
I know. I appreciate that. I'm just like super on edge, like all the time now.
I know when we were in Dolomus, it was hard because I wanted to help, but I was probably the worst person to help, so I
What
know
was
how
that
helpless
roll?
you feel.
What was that?
It's hard just trusting everyone else.
Right? Yeah.
He rolling stuff.
But you can trust us.
I know that. Well, I can trust you guys. I'm still not sure about Sadie. You actually writing this out?
I need it to be written out. I'm asking as Kendall.
It's above the table.
This is
Give me the words to say.
Also, Willow is definitely doing this for Tony right now. So
100%.
we need to get this right. I have one spell slot.
Done 24 words. I've done a couple of joining words there.
Let me read
Your
it to make
and
sure that
weave.
Kendall can.
Yeah, just say it with the. I've written some emotional beats in there.
Okay, you're not safe. Callus is poisoning your wine.
Can I get a little more
The
emotion?
Iron Guard are not to trust.
The Iron Guard are not to trust?
Not to be trusted?
They are. You could put there, and then we could say one more word.
Not to be trusted.
Maybe we could just
There-
hear the whole thing first.
I mean, I know Common's not my first language, but that is poor grammar.
You know, if you say it in Dwarvish, it's probably shorter.
Say it again. Go on. Come on.
They're not using.
It's still a first draft,
They
so
are,
everybody
fuck.
hold your tongues.
They are using magic to influence you. We're evidence.
We've evidence.
Oh, we've.
Honestly, why is she here?
Do you want me to
Give
cast
her
a
a
spell?
break.
Willow, your
We're all
penmanship is
stressed,
awful.
okay?
We've evidence. Do you want me to say they?
Yeah,
they
and then you
are-
can have not to be trusted.
They're. What? The Iron Guard are not to
Be
be
trusted.
trusted. Right. Okay. Right. I'll read it one more time for
Thrain
everybody's
Callis
sake.
is a
Just get
fugly
rid of
slut.
the-
Do not trust
Do
her.
not trust her. He
Just
is
get
a
rid of-
fugly slut.
Get rid of the thes and the ands and the...
You're not safe. Callus is poisoning your wine. The Iron Guard are not to be trusted. They're using magic to influence you. We've evidence.
We probably have Haven next. I think there's a
Does he know who I am?
Yeah. The spell says he knows it's you.
Yeah.
The spell, read the spell. It says that he knows that it's you.
who's got evidence, but I just found myself
16, 17, 18, 19.
We're gonna plan this out. This is gonna go great. Dibby 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 dibby. Does he have any fucking clue who I am?
Like, I'm just gonna
Do
get
you
this message
fucking
and be
know
like,
me?
who is this?
Well, I don't
You can add a
know
hat
what's
there. So it
going
can be
on.
we have
Who the
evidence.
Why
bloody
did you
hell's
put Dawn
this?
Takers at the end?
There's not
What are
a
you
space
doing
for
in my
that.
brain?
But the spell knows that it's Tony,
We could make
and
it-
he's met Tony. Because the spell says they know that it's you.
Yeah, I feel like your accent's fairly rare around these parts.
Do you think?
I don't know anyone who speaks like that.
No,
Nope.
you don't.
No.
Excuse me. I'm also.
Oh,
here.
sorry, Casey. I'm sorry.
I wonder
Sorry.
where Casey's
Why are you
from.
always here, man?
Right, should I cast it? I feel like I need to read it. What did you...
I've just added we have evidence. Because we've evidence
Are we
seems to
allowed?
cause you a massive... Yeah, there's 25 words now.
Right.
You can get rid of some of the thes.
Tony, this means no stumbling. If you have to say a word twice, we're not getting the word evidence in at the end.
We have...
We have...
They have what? They have what?
I totally would have listened to
I would have listened if only we knew what they have. Callus, do you know what they have?
You know what? They almost persuaded.
Oh,
Right, no stumbling, okay, no stumbling.
Have you got any more of your,
Pressure.
like, jiggly stuff?
Uh-huh, yeah.
Can
What do you need?
jiggle in her direction?
Okay.
'Cause just in case you have to, like, really make him hear you through this message. I don't know.
Sure.
So I'm going to guide
I'm
him
going
to
to
you.
read it in the
Hey,
most
Tony, what's
Tony
this?
way.
And Siggy twerks. Give you
Whoa!
bardic inspiration.
Wow.
I know. Bet you didn't know I could dance too.
I didn't know you had Channel Divinity.
You want to imagine?
Tony does
These are some
everything.
these are some godlike buns.
I
my
know.
friend.
Wow, it's just a...
You're not safe. Wow. Poison your wine.
God.
Iron Guard are not to be
Sadie, you
trusted.
okay?
They
Nope.
are using magic. They
Listen,
are
you got to stop.
using-
Oh no,
No,
I
they
haven't.
are
They
using
are-
magic. That's...
Give me the pen.
That one's key because with the there means we can have the have. Without, if we have they are, we can't have have.
There means we can have the have.
I'm so proud of y'all.
Siggy
Fuck
twerks, but
me.
nothing happens because I don't have any bardic
I'm so
inspiration.
I'm really glad that we that I, the dyslexic of the group, was the one that wrote out.
You fucking smashed it.
Thank
though.
you. Well,
Poison
grammar police over there.
your
I didn't want Borkwood to be rolling at disadvantage, okay?
the iron.
I'm just covering our tracks.
Are not.
Listen, I spent...
Be
I should have a forgery
trusted.
kit. I know about words.
Kendall 3 right now.
Find the right people. You might be able to
There's
get
so
one.
many scribbles. I don't want to say the wrong thing.
If you say one wrong word, we're fucked.
I know.
Everything hinges
I'm
on
holding
you,
disintegrate for if Tony fucks up.
You're not that powerful.
You shut up.
Tony. Oh, and you are?
You're not safe.
You
Are
don't know
you?
anything about me.
I know. I'm
Poisoning
terrified.
The Iron Guard are not to be trusted.
I know you like these
They're
buns.
Using magic
Yeah,
to
I do.
influence you. We have evidence.
Hey, Rachel, do you like these buns?
Okay, I'm gonna do it. Are you ready?
Oh
Am I
God.
ready? Is the world ready?
Okay.
World,
God?
my finger
Which one of your
is
axes
on
did
the button.
Tony, you got this.
Tony, I got
I
you.
hope so.
Shut up. She does.
I get you.
I'm
gonna hold your hand.
You. We're on a level.
Did somebody give me something?
metal
I got a twerk. What's the twerk?
Oh no, I was trying to give you bardic inspiration, but I got none left. So adjust.
Did you guidance me?
Yes. With
Alright.
all my might.
Okay.
Oh wait, no. You guidance.
I'll guidance.
I'm going to enhance ability.
Okay. sorry.
Charisma.
I bet I won't even need to roll.
I don't care. I'd rather prep than in hindsight. So
I have
well,
so
look,
much
the ancestors
charisma.
When you
can't
need
just-
it and don't have it, you'll sing a different tune.
exactly.
All right, I'm gonna
Tune.
cast.
The ancestors
So you
can't
have
just
advantage
come
on charisma
down and
checks.
give you guidance whenever I act. Fine.
I feel all of a sudden like I can.
You lost the intelligence that I gave you, and you now gain charisma.
Oh, fuck. It's gone. It's gone. Okay, I'm gonna sit and I'm gonna hold my holy symbol and connect to the mayor, Mr. Bartwood.
Come on. Come on.
Oh god, I just have to read some words and I'm terrified.
You can't mess up.
Don't forget.
Wait. Once we do this, we gotta keep making plans.
There's no going back.
No.
Okay.
I mean, we kind of already fucked it, but
Sorry.
We're not allowed to
not
not.
that kind of plan.
We're not allowed to not make any plans.
We just need to
That's a double negative.
keep
my
going.
friend.
We must make
Okay.
plans.
Okay.
Okay. Oh no.
You got it.
You're not safe. Callus is poisoning your wine. The Iron Guard are not to be trusted. They are using magic to influence you. We have evidence.
Yay!
Oh shit! I didn't press send.
Fuck, we record.
That was great.
Just comes back.
That was so...
Tony, that was good. That was good. I liked your delivery.
Yeah.
Thought they could have used a little more emotion, but you know.
There's
Well,
no
I
time
wanted
for
to get
emotion.
it right.
You forgot to turn off your locations.
Is he on airplane mode?
Unknown number.
I'm
Barkwood
sorry.
is trying to access your photos.
I'm sorry.
Allow
The number you have dialed
always.
has not been recognized.
Oh gosh. Here we go.
Roll me a persuasion check.
Persuade.
You have guidance.
An
You have
advantage.
Oh god, why is it always me?
And I'll give you a little high five.
Because no one else has sent.
No, I won't.
What is
I was gonna say.
Persuasion, you have advantage, you have guidance.
I can't read either of those.
Oh, Christ.
Oh, they're bad.
That was a 4, right? That was a 4 on the D4? Yeah?
It was a 1. on
Fuck
the
me sideways.
-1 to persuasion, so they call it a 9.
Oh, baby.
Why am I like this? I don't even have inspiration. Ugh.
Alright, well let's leave.
He's drunk, he rolls with disadvantage.
I rolled a 4 and a 9
Fuck's sake.
and a 1.
You look really sexy when you roll the dice, Jack. Thanks.
Looks like you're doing dishes.
No, it doesn't for so long.
Do you remember when he
Roll
was
low,
See?
roll
You remember
low,
when he was
roll
really
low.
close?
5 minutes?
Is he rolling it? He's drunk. Disadvantage. He's drunk. He drunk.
Oh!
I can't see it from here, guys. I'm sorry.
It's a photo.
Messages.
Remember when Jack was rolling for like 5 minutes once?
Yeah.
He just had his hand
Like
going.
full minutes. It just looked like he was doing the dishes.
That's what they call it now.
He's ready to be the mayor.
Oh, Tony, why's it taking so long to answer?
I don't know.
Come on, Tony. Did
Maybe
you get
he's
like
having
a?
a stroke.
Did you get like an answer
Right, well, he's a-
machine?
Is he... What if he's asleep? Like...
It
I'm
wakes
just
him up.
enjoying the nervous babble. I'm just
Yeah,
waiting
yeah.
for a little bit of silence.
Babble.
By all means, continue.
Tony's like,
Oh,
Maybe you adjust your antennae and it just move off.
Tony, the voice of Lord Barkwood enters your mind. What's the evidence?
What did he say?
that's all I get.
That's all you get.
What did he say? What did he say again?
What's your evidence?
What's the evidence?
Oh! Ugh. He said, what's our evidence? But I can't do it again. I'm tired.
Well, we're just gonna have to rest and do it tomorrow. Then.
this is good. This is good. He wasn't like,
He wasn't
you're
dismissive.
crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah. He wasn't
How dare
dismissive.
you.
He was curious.
That's all he said. Like, that's it.
Could we send a pigeon to his
I was
window?
about to say I could send Kevin
You could send Kevin.
with a little note.
With a letter. Yes.
Oh, sure.
That's a good idea.
That worked splendidly last time.
Splendidly.
Did you get that note that time?
I did.
Okay, good. It did work splendidly last time.
Oh, perfect. Well, I mean, if he's up for listening, I don't want to make anything longer.
Oh my god.
Is it worth sending Kevin? I don't know.
Might as well.
Do we know where he is though?
He'll be at the manor.
Yeah, he was.
They took him,
He was
they took
stuck
him
in
to
his room.
right?
He was locked up in his room.
We
right?
saw them take him into
He'll
his
be
room.
in bed. But will he be alone?
I wonder if Callus
Which
is
is
in
his
there.
bedroom?
It's the big one.
The
Big
other
one in the front.
The other
At the
one.
you know which one it is?
Yeah.
So you can guide me to it?
Yeah, of course. I got a tour from Lucy.
I've been to Barkwood Manor twice. Do I know which one it is?
We did see them go in there. We saw me and
Yeah,
you.
you
we
saw
saw
him
them.
go
I've
through the
seen him
door.
many times.
Yeah.
So if you can point me on the direction of the house, I can send Kevin to that
Yes,
window.
I can.
Sigismund and Cricket
And
and Tony,
I was invisible there when they
And
take them up.
Willow.
you know roughly where the master bedroom is. You two saw Lord Barkwood being taken into the bedroom, more or less central at the back of Barkwood Manor.
Yeah.
It was behind a set of double doors that looked over the staircase that was opposite the front door. So you could assume just in a straight line from the back.
You could try.
It's worth a try.
I think we might as well.
Can anyone speak halfling?
Nope.
Pretty sure I can't.
If it's similar to growing, I could probably work it out, but no. I don't know.
I could
We're
write it
both
in
the same
Infernal
size.
for you.
The alphabet
I'm
is
joking.
definitely not similar, unfortunately.
Squelch. Squish. Well, that's an A.
I'll write it in Infernal. Scare him.
Yeah. The words just start to float off the page.
I think we do it and then we can see. I'll check in with him in the morning maybe when I can check back in.
Yeah, that's a good idea, but we might as well try.
I'm gonna start casting the dome.
Sure.
Do you think? It takes 10 minutes.
I think so. Yeah. I'm gonna have a little look around this basement. There doesn't happen to be an empty barrel here, does there?
There are no barrels, unfortunately. This is a very small basement. It's not claustrophobic with you five in there, but there's not a lot of room as there are a couple of workbenches and there are musical instruments set on them in various stages of completion.
Is my loot in here?
Give me an investigation check.
Ah!
Fucking. That's cocked. Gotta honor the cock.
Don't get penisy, kid.
8.
8. You don't find it. In the darkness, you can't differentiate it between a couple of the different loot.
Maybe I'll just ask Balgus when he gets back.
I'm gonna be scratchy in the morning.
Oh no.
It's all right.
So who's taking first watch?
Wait.
Oh,
I think we're sending the
Kevin.
letter.
I forgot.
I think we're just composing.
What if we send something with Kevin? Maybe like a little bit of this ingredients or something? Be like, hey, this was in Callus's secret lab. Mention that we have a secret lab.
Do you need some help, Willow?
To the secret lab!
At the moment, I've said secret office found in Callus's office. We tested a sample of the wine you dropped in the ballroom. It is poisoned with a substance.
Oh, tell him about the
I'm
black...
not finished.
Oh, sorry.
Let me finish!
Is it poison with a substance that makes you more influenceable? Is that a word?
Easily influenced.
More easily,
easily
yeah,
influenced.
thank you.
Susceptible was the word I used, if you want that one.
Susceptible.
To mind
Susceptible
tricks or
to mind
Mind-
trick. I can't spell
Yeah.
susceptible, but that's what we've written.
Sus.
Susceptible
Makes you
to
more sus.
enchantment magic.
To enchantment magic. And maybe I could put a little bit of like the stained
That's what I was thinking, yeah.
wine thing rolled up inside.
Yeah, but I'm as long as we have enough to work with,
alchemical
still.
supplies.
Also, tell him about the bookcase. If it's the second shelf from the top, the black book that's like 6 It was definitely black.
Was it black?
I don't know.
I thought.
The book that the sixth
We'll go black.
sixth from the right, it looks dusty, and dusty. And if you pull it out on the spine, it says a complete record of all uses of magic in human evolution.
That's such a long title.
No, it's a very boring book.
That sounds like a really great
Say
book.
that one is not canon. The rest you've got.
Sounds like a good book,
Secret
not my
office
vibe.
found in Callus's office with alchemical supplies.
Pull the
that
fourth
can
book along on the
only
second
make
shelf.
A few potions, or what is it? It can only make a few what?
2 or 3.
Alchemical bases.
Recipes.
Maybe say a couple.
But I mean, that we don't really need.
Willow,
Complex.
did you mention the book?
Not yet.
That's imperative.
Secret office found in Callus's office behind book with alchemical supplies. We tested a sample of the wine you dropped in the ballroom. It is poisoned with a substance that makes you more susceptible to enchantment magic.
But did you mention which book?
No, because you don't know which book.
I do.
What?
It's the second shelf from the top, the fourth
Oh.
one along. It's black, and it says a brief history of. It doesn't say that. It says selected poems by Wildy Remper.
Contact you.
Wildy Remper. I met him, you know.
He's a halfling poet from Rondithriel.
Yeah, no, I
New
met him
South
once.
Alcera.
Yeah,
New
he was
South
born on the 15th of Qualigus.
I met him once, you know. He's a
Look
cool
at
guy.
you pulling out all the little tidbits of information.
I really thought you just made that up.
He has a huge drinking
Qualigus, I
problem.
didn't. Waldy Ramper, I did make up.
Wildy Rubber! Canon.
Waldy Ramper.
Canon.
He's
We've
a
got to meet
halfling
him.
poet.
We've got to meet this halfling poet.
I've
Hello,
already-
Waldy. How are you?
I've already met him. He's a huge drinking problem.
Draw a little,
Whilst these guys are doing that, can I go look for Bulgars?
Just finished.
So again.
Can I go look for Bulgars?
Yeah.
Nice. I will do that whilst these are doing that.
Okay.
Just gonna go look for Bulgars. I'll be right back.
Head on up the stairs.
don't
You
know
push
if it's
open the door, and you're in sort of like a what looks to be pseudo storage room, with just materials, instruments dotted about.
Okay. But he's not here.
He's not there. You can continue searching if you'd like.
I'll keep looking.
Yeah. You head on down the passage about 5 feet. You take the door to your right that exits out, and you are in the shop front that you are familiar with from previous.
Is he not here?
You don't find him.
Where is he?
Bogus.
He's going to rat us out.
You hear movement from above you.
Okay, I'll go to the stairs. Maybe just stand at the bottom.
You cross the shop floor into a side room, and there is steps that lead up, and you can see candlelight start flickering as Bulgus comes down the stairs. Yes,
Hey, sorry, were you asleep?
I was trying.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I just kind of wanted to say thank you for this, for everything you've done, you know.
Well, if you are friends of Alcifer and Barbara, and they can vouch for you and your folk, then this is, this is what the Crucible is all about, I suppose. Didn't think that something like this would, come to us. It's a little out of our depth.
Yeah, I'm sorry that we had to bring it to your door, but it's much
No,
appreciated.
As I said, it's what we're here for, and if we don't act on what we stand for, then what's the point in organizing in the first place?
I appreciate that.
So,
I kind of also just got a little panicky that you weren't here, so I kind of came to find you just in case, because I don't trust very easily nowadays, so I apologize for that too.
have faith that if you can't trust that I won't betray you, I won't betray Alzibur and Barbara.
Fair. I appreciate that. Also, it's my loot that you're working on.
Which would,
the guy that came in the other day, red hair, freckles, shit. Yeah, that was me.
you do a very good job of keeping disguised.
Yeah, kind of have to.
Yes, I guess you do. You and I will talk more tomorrow about your situation outside of your situation.
Okay. Also, one last thing. Do you have any ale?
I don't think I have any more ale on me. I'm so sorry, but what I will do is do a little supply run.
Oh,
I'll try and make it as innocuous as possible. But
don't trouble yourself. It's fine. Just thought I'd ask. Anyway, I'll leave you to it. Thanks, Bogus.
no worries.
Good night.
Good night.
Ancestors watch you. And all that stuff.
He hesitantly turns and creaks back up the stairs.
Okay, I'll go back downstairs. Okay. Did you do it?
Not yet, but shall we do this? There is a chance that it won't work, but
I think we try. And then I can check in the morning.
okay. So whereabouts exactly is this window? Because I need to tell Kevin.
So,
2 seconds.
Kevin!
hey, Kevin.
MVP.
I'll do an owl.
Right, okay, so you got
A little owl, a little tiny owl.
Oh, just a little owl. I think there is actually a species of owl called a little owl.
That's cool.
It's cool, isn't it? Sure. So you got the manor here, you got the front doors there, and then there's the doors that go off to the right.
Listening.
That's the servants' quarters. Oh, Kevin, you listening? Mm-hmm. Are you? This is weird. Kevin. Okay, so, and then you got the big ballroom on the left, which Casey kept calling the guild hall, and then you got the stairs at the start, and they kind of come up round like that, and they join, and then they go out back there. That way there is the secret office, and then literally right in the front as you come up the stairs, you got the master bedroom. So if you're flying, you could probably fly right over the middle of the house, and then do like a cool, like barrel roll, like kind of aerial loop-de-loop. So you land facing back towards the house, and it's basically the middle of the house at the back. That's what I'm saying. It's the middle of the house at the back.
You got that?
Yeah. Most D&D players would just be like, I explain where the bedroom is.
The
But
commitment.
not our
That
Pete.
ain't Pete.
If nothing else, to get the little jab in for Casey, it was worth it. You just see Kevin's head just turn from you to you, Willow.
Mm-hmm.
Just looks at you.
I'll repeat everything again, and I'll say, take this, and do you want me to read out the final?
We can do that in a moment.
Okay, cool. I'll roll it up. I'll take a bit of the handkerchief, and I'll just tear a bit off and put that in. Should I sign it from us, or should I keep it blank?
Leave it blank for now.
Yeah, he knows that. Well, hopefully he'll know that it's from me. Us.
And I'll say, right, go to that window, lightly try and get the mayor's attention, and give him this. If no answer, place it on the windowsill and fly back.
And make sure he's alone. Kevin, please.
He's just looking at you.
I'm placing the claw.
He,
Can I give him guidance? Kevin?
You've done it before.
Pat, pat, pat.
Guidance?
I mean, it only lasts, what, a minute?
A minute.
Oh, well. You can have it for his...
Fly fast and true, Kevin. True MVP of the Dawn Takers.
it's the there anything else that you wish to do before you send Kevin off?
I might make him invisible. I'm gonna make him invisible.
Okay.
But then will he...
I'm making him invisible. I don't want him to get caught. Meg can be spooked.
You see the tiny dappled grey form of Kevin suddenly sink to this bluish black with these spots of grey like starlight, and then those spots of starlight also get extinguished, and though you feel Kevin's weight on your finger, he is now not there.
Alright, and I'll go to the little hatch.
You creep up the steps, open up.
Just a little bit, not that
Yeah.
much. You calm down.
Rein those horses in, boy!
Good morning, Baltimore.
Woke up.
Oh, amazing!
And I'll say,
Good morning, Baltimore.
And soundlessly, with just the beat of a wing, an invisible Kevin flies up into the night sky above Tilly Creek. And I think that is the perfect opportunity to take our break.
Oh, shit.
We will return in just a couple of minutes to see how successful Kevin is in delivering this information. Please join us again after the break. Kevin! And welcome back.
Hiya. You're right.
Kevin, invisible, flying off, up into the sky, towards Barkwood Manor.
I'll just let him do it.
Okay.
So we'll find out later if it works.
Oh, you don't want to go with him?
I can't. I only go for 100 feet, and it's more than 100 feet away. So
Are we allowed to know what you wrote?
yeah. Do you want to know?
I have to.
Yeah.
That's what I read out to the group already.
Yeah.
So.
You didn't read it out, did you?
Yeah, multiple times.
You just weren't paying attention.
No, because you said, should I read it out? And Jack said, wait a minute.
Oh yeah, no.
But that was just to reiterate to him. But I have read it out. But I'll read it out again because you want it. It's got no dragons.
It's not good enough, don't read it.
Secret dragon.
Write it
Sorry,
down.
secret office found in Callus's. Oh no, yeah, secret office found in Callus's office with alchemical supplies.
No, it's okay. Move on.
No, he started. I want to finish.
I've started, so I'll finish.
Maybe my secretary.
Oh, with alchemical supplies. We tested a sample of the wine you dropped in the ballroom. It is poisoned with a substance that makes you more susceptible to enchantment magic. We can contact you again tomorrow. Stay safe, stay sober.
You didn't say the bit about the fucking book.
No, we will contact you again tomorrow.
I said it
Oh, so
5
I
times.
have to decipher
I said
what
it
you're
5
saying.
times.
All right. Cool. Thank you for reading that.
He's not going to go look.
Well, he might. Well,
Okay, you need to decide if you're doing this in character or not, because I'm confused.
I'm never
That's
not
what
a
I wrote.
character.
All right.
Great. Good.
Just
Good
the
job.
important stuff.
No.
He's gonna say, "I can't believe you because I can't find any evidence."
But then we'll contact him tomorrow.
God damn it!
What are you doing whilst you
I'll-
wait for Kevin?
I'll cast the hut.
Okay.
Actually cast. Let's just sit down and be like...
Now,
begin
Sadie,
her
it's really
prayers.
important that you're inside the hut when it materializes, because if you're outside, you can't get back in, okay? I learned that the hard way.
That's cute. Thanks.
Yeah, no, no problem. I'm cute.
You are.
I know.
You okay?
yeah, you?
Yeah, I'm fine.
I'm fine. I'm good. Good night.
Oh, so I guess you're not doing the first watch.
I'll take the first one, sure. I'll take
no,
the first
no,
one.
no. Who's doing what? Who wants to do what?
I'll take first
10
watch.
minutes later.
Wait, while you're doing that, Siggy, can we go follow me?
What? Oh.
We're going to go find some pillows for everyone.
Oh, okay. Cool.
We'll head up into Bogus's shop
Yeah.
to find some pillows.
There are no pillows
That's
in his
fine.
shop.
Whilst we're looking. How are you feeling about everything tonight?
I won't lie to you. Well, I'm pretty pissed. Pissed off. Yeah. I didn't drink that much wine, so
There's a valuable distinction with Sigismund.
I'm just angry
Why?
about the whole situation. It's not fair. There's no justice.
No.
And I don't know how to get justice. It's hard, and I've roped all of you guys into this as well. You know.
Yeah, you have.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
What? One thing I don't understand is like how is this even connected? Like my situation, was that Callus's fault, or did he orchestrate it somehow?
We don't know. We don't know how high up this goes.
No. I mean, it can't really go any higher, right?
Well,
Not in this city.
not in this one, but obviously they are. They said they were in command of the king and queen.
Yeah. The only way we can
Yeah.
They're in command of the king and queen?
under.
Under the command of the king and queen, sorry. No, yes, they
cool.
the Iron Guard report to
Yeah. So if it comes from them, Callus may just be a powerful pawn.
Mm-hmm. I mean, P-A-W-N. Yeah, no.
Sure thing, sure.
Yeah, no, I got that.
Yeah, we know.
Welcome to my world.
Yeah.
I mean, unless we go over the mayor's head and go straight to the king and queen and be like, hey, this guy's corrupted, you know? Trying to have a nice moment over here.
Yeah, I don't know. But we need to sort this one out first.
Yeah, we'll put that on the back burner. But Yeah, for what it's worth, I'm sorry that this is happening.
No, I appreciate that. Just please be careful.
I'm trying to be as careful as I can. Between you and me, there's been many moments where I wanted to push the big red button, but I didn't. So, character progression.
Yeah.
Being a good boy.
So what was sneaking off by yourself?
Okay,
Not
listen,
pushing
I
a
didn't
paper.
know that spell was going to make that noise, okay? I thought it was going to be nice and quiet, and then maybe I could find out some information from the room where it happened.
Okay. It's just I saw you the whole night. You seemed to be having fun with it all. Like, you enjoyed getting away with all of this. And I understand the rush. But I don't think I need to remind you that, well, I wasn't wanted before we got here. Neither was Tony. Cricket was finally free. If you fuck up, it's not just your future. It's all of ours. And I don't mean to sound aggressive, but Tony has a lot to achieve.
You really care for her, huh?
Yeah.
Well, I care for you guys, too.
I know you do.
I wouldn't knowingly put you in danger like that.
I hope not.
I promise, Willow. And I'm going to take Willow's hand. I swear to you. I will not be the downfall of the Dawn Takers. I just don't know what to do.
You have a choice. Right now, you can choose to be the man that has been contacted by his ancestors to wield a powerful sword, go back and liberate his people from centuries of lies, and not to be rude, or you could be just another bard who makes jokes, gets drunk, and forgets about what happened the night before. I know which one I can see. It's up to you to allow it to be true. And I'll give you a squeeze in the hand, and then I'll walk away.
With Willow's words hanging in your ears, Sigismund, you are left in the dark in Borges's shop. Do you return downstairs, Willow?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think he's just going to sit with that information for a minute. Kind of stare wistfully out the window. He's going to look at the door and have a very dark thought. And then shakes it off and strides back downstairs. I didn't find any pillows.
Pillowless establishment.
Sleeping on the ground.
It's okay. Slept in way worse places. Like outdoors, like in a cave, like in the dirt.
Fair.
Yeah. I brought satchel out, so I'm just holding satchel.
Oh, there's one pillow right there.
You will not use my dog as a pillow.
I'm not. I'm saying it can still be a dog. I'm not. It doesn't have to stop being a dog when it becomes a pillow. But we can maybe just
When
share.
it becomes a pillow.
Can he become a pillow?
I don't.
No!
The Ballad of the Bear and the Sword, Part 2.
He's fluffy. That's all I was saying.
Yeah, and he's mine, so just watch
So
yourself,
I
okay?
normally sleep at Siggy's feet anyway, so I've got my pillow sorted.
And I can
Good.
use
There's
my
like a
hair as
little
pillow.
part where his shin meets his ankle, just there. There's a little divot.
That's adorable.
That's where I put my head.
I have a divot. Siggy suddenly feels very self-conscious about his ankles.
No, it's a good divot. It fits my neck perfectly.
Oh, okay. I can use my hair as a pillow, so don't worry.
Oh, I've got nothing.
Tony's just laying out the bedroll next.
Are we doing watches? Are we properly going for this?
I feel like we
Sure.
should really.
Yeah, I'll take first watch.
We don't know how safe we are down here.
That's fair.
Say, do you want to watch with me?
No.
Okay.
I'm gonna go to sleep.
Oh, Sadie, I'm sorry, but we all take watches.
Yeah, we kind of usually do it in pairs. That's why I asked. But if you want to be a dick about it, it's fine.
You can.
I'm sorry. Well, can I watch late? Will somebody wake me up and I'll watch later?
Sure.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm just. It's been really a long day.
Hey, you've been pushing people around all evening. Don't worry, you get
Yeah.
some rest.
Literally. Yeah. Is that okay? I'm sorry. I didn't mean to be rude.
No.
I'm just playing with you.
Yeah, I'm kidding. Yeah.
If we're left alone together, who knows what might happen.
Sadie, you got to stop.
You
Seriously.
started it.
I did not.
Okay, good night.
I'll take one later as well. I need some sleep.
So it is just Sigismund taking first watch.
Go on, then I'll sit with Siggy.
Oh,
I'll sit with you.
I'm still mad at you.
Me?
Well, no, not really. I couldn't stay mad at you, brother.
I didn't want to toot my own panpipes, but I think I did pretty well this evening.
What did you? So, What I don't understand is you're really good at breaking into places and not being seen. How did he? How did Kellis know?
I specialize at breaking in. I don't specialize at breaking out. I don't know. I
Because the last thing I saw, I came in from outside. The Callis was already on his way up the stairs. I assumed to go and catch you, but
I don't know. I was upstairs. We were trying to get that guard to move, and we actually thought he wasn't going to go for want nor money. So I said to leave it, and Tony just put on a big pair of clumpy shoes and ran down the stairs super loud. And it drew the guard away. I've never seen her do that, but
clever.
it's pretty cool. And then I went in. I opened the window up just in case I needed a speedy way out, and I went in. I took maybe 3 steps into the room, and I got a message from Tony saying Callis is on his way. So
Maybe he had some sort of notification spell or something that someone was in there.
yeah, maybe. Man, how do you see that? Should I be looking for things like that?
I mean, I can see things like that with my magic, but I don't think you could.
This magic thing sounds pretty useful.
I guess. Sometimes it's more trouble than it's worth.
I know I've always wanted to trust, what I can see. I know I can climb something because I know I can see there, and I can see me, and I can climb up it. But I don't know. I never liked relying on stuff. But then you guys all do it, and it saved us a few times, isn't it?
Well, yeah, but you don't need magic to be exceptional, Cricket.
I got to work a lot harder.
I mean, I would maybe work on not getting caught, sure.
I didn't get caught. I'm here. Actually, that was thanks to Willow, probably. Again.
Touché. Listen, for what it's worth, I'm really glad you are here. You and everybody else. You know, it means a lot.
Well, Siggy, I sure didn't want to be wanted again so quickly, but I'm glad it's with you.
It's the second time that's come up tonight, and it doesn't help me feel any better.
I don't know. I think we'd be good at passing time in a prison.
I wouldn't last 5 minutes in prison. Look at me, I'm gorgeous.
I lasted a long time in prison.
My point exactly.
I don't know what you mean.
Had you been in Grung prison, then, you wouldn't have lasted.
I don't want to go to Brung prison.
Is there such a thing?
They don't really have a prison. They just they get rid of you if you're not being useful for the clan anymore.
Oh, shit. What, they, kill you?
They either kill you or they send you far away.
Is that what happened to you? You're pretty fucking far away from where you came from.
I am pretty far away.
Did they send you away, Cricket?
Well, I'm not there, am I?
Did you do a bad thing?
Yeah, I did a pretty bad thing.
Fuck. You want to talk about it with your old pal Siggy?
Let's solve this problem first, and then we'll talk.
Okay. I respect your privacy. Just don't go breaking into any offices again, okay?
That's what I'm good at.
Not unless I'm there.
Okay. I mean, I'm not going to promise. I'm probably going to do it again, but...
Swear on the ancestors, Cricket.
No.
Touché.
I will only do it if I think it's useful. I will only do it if the value outweighs the punishment. I can't even promise that. I'll break into anything. Sorry, Siggy. I don't want to sit here and lie to you, so... yeah.
I appreciate that.
Question is, what are we breaking into next? We need to find a way to get the mayor to listen to us, to
Yeah, well,
to turn against the person who is literally controlling his mind. I think this is going to be a uphill battle.
Yeah, I'm aware, but we got each other, so we get run out of this town, we just move on to another one.
I've been doing that for a while. I quite like it here. I wouldn't mind leaving a city, having made a few friends instead of a few enemies.
Yeah, that would be nice. Maybe one day.
Come on, Siggy, I've missed the crook of your ankle. Lay it out for me.
Okay, who's taking watch next? I will.
Just before your watch ends,
Oh.
You die.
you hear a scrape at the basement door,
The door into the house or the door going out onto the street?
out onto the street.
I'm gonna not do that. I'm gonna sneak up to the door and have a listen.
I am
me
not
a
going to
stealth
sneak
check.
up, but I will keep a very close eye on Cricket.
Yeah.
And the door.
This is my first roll of the
Of
session.
the episode.
Yeah.
Nice.
Let me
The
just.
D20s are gone. I wish.
Jack, are all
imagine.
the lights off in the basement? Yeah, so I would assume that I would have made the dome like black just to like
It's
whatever
not
the word is, hide the us.
Kendall.
Great D&D.
Kendall, your word is hide.
Hide.
advantage?
HIDE. Hide.
Can you
Am
use
I?
that sentence?
You're stealthing at half speed.
Yes, I am. That's not one of... Are you talking about my special things?
Not on camera, I'm not.
My special things are perception and investigation if I move no more than half
I
speed.
beg your pardon. Then regular roll.
Begging up there. Oh, yes! No. Oh, no, that's okay.
Yeah.
20...
Oh.
27.
God. Pete's like threshold for oh no's are hilarious.
Before I rolled a 4 and a 9.
And we got loads of information. What evidence? What doing? Right, that's me being super sneaky. I'm going to go and have a little listen at the door. I have not moved more than half my speed, so I'm going to use my special thing, if that's okay.
You could use your special thing.
Thank you so much. This is perception.
You just stop recording, please.
Just give me 5 minutes.
22.
Oh.
Outside, the street is silent. You press your ear hole to the door.
Thank you. I'm gonna sneak back over. Wake Willow quietly. I'm gonna stay by the door.
Okay. A hand over Willow's mouth. Just shake her gently. Not like grip.
I knew it! I was right!
Don't get up! He's coming to get me! No, just be like,
It's okay. Yeah. Taste of cheese.
Ew.
oh yeah.
No.
Sticky.
Wait, what?
There was a noise. Sticky. The door.
Oh,
I can't spell.
To Kevin's eyes.
You go into Kevin's
Yeah.
eyes. You are very, very, very low to the ground
Yeah.
in an alleyway in front of a set of basement doors.
I'll tell him just to quickly fly around and have a little look around the facility.
Fly up.
Yeah, and see if there's anyone around.
Give me a perception check.
100 hands.
Pitchforks and torches.
Kill the witch.
Kill the beast.
Perception. Oh, 12. No.
You can see
Wait, sorry. 14.
now. You can see.
Would it be yours
Because it's his.
if you're looking through?
You can see that there is still a large amount of torchlight that is combing through the streets at different points. Nobody in the immediate vicinity that you can see.
Show me your claws. I want him to look down at his claws.
Yeah, he looks down at his claws.
There's paper there. And I'll get rid of him.
Get rid.
Was it given?
Yeah. Oh, he's gone.
Oh. Okay. That's good.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
There's no paper. So,
He's delivered the letter. Okay.
well, it's gone from his grasp.
Okay. Fingers crossed.
Yeah. Claws crossed.
Cool. I'm gonna go to sleep now.
All right.
I'm suddenly very tired.
All right, sleep well.
Yeah.
I just feel a little bit weird about that door. I take it the door opens that way. There's no way we can blockade it or anything. God damn it. All right, okay. Willow, you're in charge.
If you wanted to blockade it, sorry, there are handles on the inside that you might be able to wedge something through.
Oh, there's handles in the. Yeah. I will wedge something through.
I'll use my
Wedging.
Can I use my battle axe? Put that through the handles of the door.
Yeah.
Use his battle axe. He's asleep, but he won't mind.
All right, I'll try and pick it up with both of my hands.
He's cuddling it like a teddy.
Wait, it's not a.
I'm just okay. What?
It's a good axe, not a great axe, so it should be all right to
Oh,
pick
all
up.
right, okay. Just let me find. Right, I don't think he's gonna let go, so I'm gonna swap places really quick.
Okay. 3, 2, 1.
Indiana Jones, that
Oh.
You
Leave
stay
me
here.
alone, Magnus.
Good night, Willow.
I'm just placing
I'm choking him out just gently.
Cricket dies.
You slot the axe
been happy.
into
I don't
the
have Revivify.
handles.
Oh wait,
Seems to be functioning fairly well as
Yeah, I'm good.
some form of barricade.
Constitution save. Obviously.
Okay. All right, and then I'll do a watch by myself.
Okay.
Oh. I might spend my time out of the dome though, and just like listen.
Yeah.
Sit,
Make
just
me
sit,
pers-
just
make-
sit on like the steps and
Yeah.
just listen.
Make me a perception check.
That is a 17.
17. Most of your watch passes undisturbed. At one point, you hear the very soft footsteps of something. It's not a human. You don't know if it's a cat or a dog, or you don't think it's a rat unless it's a very big one. But it just
We had so much tension for a second there. First
every
time.
single point.
You're so welcome.
No. Okay.
Sorry, Jack. I'll just.
Oh god.
You know for certain it's not a goat.
He's a llama.
It's not a goat. Tensions are high today.
I'm just heavily medicated.
There is one point towards the end of your watch where torchlight starts to glow.
Oh my god, a goat.
Oh my god.
That was really good noise, though.
That was beautiful.
Thanks.
Good Foley.
I didn't say it.
Do you know what? Tony and Siggy are in here. Take them.
Silence.
Fine.
Do you have goats?
You'll never take me alive.
But they move on.
They do in fact move on. Don't you fucking start again. But your watch comes to an end.
I'll go back in the dome. Wake up and bored.
Hell, okay.
Wake up.
I am awake.
Open your eyes. That's what awake people do.
Fair enough.
Guards walked past,
Oh,
but they just walked. Thought I heard a goat,
a goat.
but it wasn't a goat. So
You best start believing in goats, Miss Turner.
after you rolled your eyes at me,
You were really deciding whether or not to say that, weren't you?
Lisa was like, "Oh, but there's a pun. Oh, there's a thing. There's a quote."
Now that was the goat.
God.
Inspiration.
Yeah! But I came up with the goat.
You gotta play the long con.
Gotta give inspiration to someone who breaks the DM like that.
Oh.
Well done.
So there wasn't a goat.
No, but they've gone past. So
Okay.
just wanted to check in with you.
There was a chicken too.
You are asleep.
What are we gonna do, Willow?
Hand in Sigismund. I'm joking.
It's a perfectly viable
I
option.
mean, yeah, then we'd all be free.
You
Yeah.
bitches.
No, I think he's about to turn a page.
I don't want to be wanted.
No. No. But unfortunately, I think we are. Yay.
Yay!
Surprise.
It's something to tick off the bucket list, you know?
But we're good. I think we're in a good place.
Yeah,
As like a group.
in a basement of a person.
No, I don't mean the place. I mean the emotional place,
place.
like the vibe. I feel like we're on the same page. I feel like we're vibing, we're connecting, we're blossoming, we're growing. I hope.
Yeah.
I mean, Sadie seems extremely useful. She's like, I mean, she barely knows us, and she did that thing and stopped people from getting to us.
Yeah.
It was great. No, it's not great.
I mean, we just met her.
Yeah. She's less problematic than the two people we met.
I guess so.
What? Tell me what?
I just don't. I've just not had great experiences with humans.
Oh, yeah, you said. I didn't even think. I guess I don't really know.
I mean, she seems nice and she's helped us so far, but I just don't trust her.
I mean, I don't know the experiences that you've had before, but I mean, she's been more useful and helpful and trusting than a lot of just anyone that I've met in the past 2 years. That's gotta stand for something.
Yeah. No, it does. It does.
What do they do to you? You don't have to say.
No, it's okay.
Sorry. Just if I know, then I can, I'll give her like an evil glare once a day. Just like a...
How does it go?
It's really good. No, I mean, my parents are human.
Yes.
They really struggled to have a child for a long time. And everyone at the temple was human, mostly. Some elves, mostly human. And then obviously I was born. They didn't really see it as a good thing.
Because of the,
All the horns and the tail.
mhm.
Yeah, it wasn't great. And they were so excited for this little normal baby. I'm not saying, I mean, my parents, they didn't neglect me, but I don't know.
Did they love you enough?
I think they tried to. But it was also everyone else.
I'll take Tony's hand. I'll take Kendall's hand as well. Look at that. And she's going to look at Sadie. I think she can be the game changer, you know. She's not them. She's proven herself to not be judgmental from the get-go. And let's face it, we've given her a plethora of things to judge. I think you should let her in. And it'll be hard, and it'll be exposing, but maybe it'll be healing, not forgiving those pricks. Back where you're from, they can deal with what they've done, but you shouldn't have to walk around with the anger that you feel for them. That's not fair on you. So open up to her. Let her work her Sadie magic. And maybe you can walk around a little less weighted.
I'm just so used to them hating me.
Well, no one hates you here. Not even a little bit.
Hopefully.
We'll see. I'll rest my head.
Tony, do you take a watch?
Yes.
Is there anything that you do on your watch?
I'll be up with her, because...
You'll be up with her?
Yeah.
Oh, you didn't even ask me to roll anything, but do you... That's...
Do you want it?
Is there anything that you do
Sorry.
on your watch?
I'll keep that for the... It's bad. Is there anything I do on the watch? No, I think she just sits with Willow and watches, listens. She is thinking about home now, but yeah.
There is many images of back home that flash across your mind, distracting you from the outside world. But unfortunately, they do not give you much solace from it. But your watch comes to an end, and you are not disturbed.
Alright, you wake her up. Make the first step. Just say
Willow.
Just say good morning. It's really easy. Practice it on me, right? Oh, hey.
Morning.
At least put a good in front of you.
It's a morning.
Come on.
You're making it weird.
I'm going to trance.
You're not. Stay.
Canon.
I'm not allowed to handstand.
You can make checks for it if you want it.
No, I am.
Okay. I feel like Tony does that thing where she like several times she's like
Sometimes a toe, like.
just like
I'm just like a
Sacred flame.
like a Dr. Octopus type thing.
before she like taps you on the shoulder. Hi.
Are you done? Is it just me?
Yeah, I think so. I look at Willow with a look.
Sing to the back, just.
You got this.
Man, I feel like I only slept for like 5 minutes.
Same.
You want to go back to sleep?
Yeah. Yeah, I will.
Okay.
I'm sorry if I've been weird. I just wanted to say that.
What do you mean?
I don't know.
I mean, you're a little skittish sometimes, but not weird.
Yeah, I'm sorry if I've come across that way. I guess.
Oh, I didn't pick up on anything. Is everything okay?
I think she goes to kind of like just move away and go to sleep, but then she like looks at Willow out of the corner of her eye. I've just not had great experiences with humans before, so I just didn't know if I could trust you.
Oh. Oh.
And I know that's exactly what people do to me, and I'm doing it to you, so I shouldn't do that.
Oh. I'm sorry.
No.
On behalf of the humans.
It's
if it makes you feel any better, I haven't had the best experience with humans either. My mom's a half-elf, so I'm not all human, like a quarter elf.
Thanks.
So
It makes a difference.
it does? Great.
No, I'm joking.
I know you're laughing, but I feel like Tony says that with a completely straight face.
Makes a difference.
Makes a
No, I'm
difference.
joking.
Don't worry about it. You're smart to be guarded. We did just meet. I'm too trusting, so I suppose that one day will be my downfall. But
I don't know. I mean, I've watched Willow be the same, and she always seems to be okay.
I think Willow's a pretty good judge of character,
Yeah, she is.
and she seems to think an awful lot of you.
Yes.
It's pretty obvious. Are you two, like, together, or?
Oh. No. No.
Oh. I just thought I got a... There was...
No, we're just friends. Yeah.
I gotta say, she's probably one of the most beautiful women I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah, she is. I'm gonna go to sleep.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm sorry if I've overstepped.
No,
but,
it's.
you're really strong, Tony.
Thanks. You did good today.
Thanks.
Okay.
So did you.
Thank you.
You get some sleep.
Yep.
That was fucking painful. So good.
Inspiration, Tony.
Hey, yo. Oh my god.
Gorgeous.
Just like a horse is.
There it is.
So funny.
The inspiration was for the goat, by the way, not
Yes!
the role. You just realised.
The goat.
Fucking goat.
Back.
The phantom goat of Tilly Creek.
Never tell you the story of the phantom goat of Tilly. It wanders around.
Nice moves. Very nice.
Oh my god.
Beautiful.
Sadie, whilst you take your watch, is there anything that you do?
Kind of like sit with Satchel and stroke him. And I take like my notebook out of my pack and scribble all the things from today that happened. And think about enchantment spells and if there's a way I can learn more about that. And I hope that Jodie's okay. I think about my mom and how I wish I could help her. And I will help her. I think about the rest of my family, who I should be with right now. But now I'm trapped here.
You sit and you think of the people in your life, both past and present. And in the pitch darkness of the basement, you feel trapped and enclosed. And from seemingly nowhere, this just very gentle breeze just brushes some of the hair off your shoulder.
Go away. Just listen out for anything else.
It is silent.
Think like she wipes away like a little tear as she's thinking about home. She feels guilty, like she shouldn't be here, and that she's worried about repeating mistakes that she's seen other people make. And just waits for dawn.
And the darkness just gets ever so slightly darker before it starts to lighten again. The sun starting to leak in through the crack in the basement door. You all take a long rest.
After 4 episodes.
Oh my god.
You've done well. You've
Spells.
done very well.
Wait, do y'all want me to prep Greater Restoration?
You prep what you want.
And then see with hit die, what do you get back on a long rest?
Half as much as you have expended. Half as much as you have total.
Oh,
so
sorry.
if you have 12, you get 6.
Sound, okay, sound.
Major armor.
Well, good morning, everyone.
Morning.
Morning.
Cricket. Morning exercises.
Oh, well, let's just do them quietly, Siggy. We're wanted now again.
I know. If you shut your mouth, we'll do it quietly.
All right. Okay. So how's everyone feeling on their first day of being wanted criminals? I mean, I'm used to it, and I think Siggy's used to it now. But this is your first time being wanted, right? It's your
Curls,
Well, actually,
Your first time?
It's my third time. No.
Oh, it's your third time? Oh, wow.
No.
Other arm. Shall we message the mayor?
Yeah, sounds like
gosh.
a good idea.
We need to find out where we stand with him.
Squat.
Yes.
All right, okay, that's enough exercise. Come on, let's see what the mayor's saying.
Fine, I'll do body weights.
Sorry, preparing spell.
Come on, you did that last night when you were sleeping.
Right, you want me to send?
Yeah.
And what we say? Did he get the letter?
Yeah.
Does
Well,
he need-
first, I guess you might need to be prepared to expend a couple.
That's
of these.
fine. Just don't die today, anybody, please.
Okay.
Thank you.
I will try my best.
Thank you.
If just like on the off chance that someone did die,
Mhm.
could you talk me through it? Do you reckon?
Yeah, I can try.
I've never even heard of what to do, but
Sure.
Could you talk all of us through it?
But except the person that's dead.
Yeah, I mean, not me.
Oh, that makes-
if I die, I die.
No, you
I
have a
thought-
one-time revivify.
Oh, yeah, forgot about that. Sorry. Yeah, one time revivify.
Yeah. And you asked your ancestors, right? And they said, if you want to come
Oh, yeah.
back.
Yeah, Galdur was
Come
like,
back.
yeah, sure, Maybe one time.
Yeah.
Goldie freakish.
Galdur.
But yes, I can
Freakish.
try my best.
okay, so that's fine. So I'll make sure that I'm feeling
I'm not dead.
and not dead. Yeah. Well, yeah. If I die, adios, everyone.
No. No. Anyway, I'm saying hello.
Did you get our letter for...
Did you get our letter?
Are you doing it right now?
No.
Oh, okay.
This is practice.
Also, the book on the second top shelf, fourth from the right.
Hello, did you get our letter?
Just say something about the evidence because he asked what evidence we had. So maybe the evidence.
Did you get our letter?
Yep. Maybe say good morning before.
Good
that.
morning.
There we go.
Did you get our letter?
He won't think it's you if you say good morning.
No, I know exactly. Morning.
Yeah.
That's the Tony we know and love.
I used. No. I tested the wine.
Your wine.
I tested. Fuck.
I tested your wine.
Your wine.
It's poisoned
It's poisoned.
It's poisoned to influence your mind
Yes.
by callus.
by callus.
R.E. Secret Lab. No, you don't have to say that.
Well,
Secret lab.
Could you ask him
What
about-
do you need from us?
Oh, great.
That was
Perfect.
beautiful.
That
Now
was
just
really
wrap it
good.
up. Can I just read the message?
Yeah, sure. And if you repeat that, you are golden.
Okay, go.
Wait, did you say about the letter? Oh, you did say that at the start. Okay.
You started with morning.
Morning. Did you get our letter?
Hang on.
Fuck.
Is this you sending
I'm
the
casting.
message?
Yes.
Just
sending.
wanted to make sure.
You just want
so
to make
that-
me do it again.
I want to make you do it again. I just
Tony.
want to make sure that I don't make you do it again.
I
Did you say you were
guide
going to
you.
drop it on the windowsill?
If he didn't open the door.
Do you want to say
do
that
we need
it might
say
be
that?
there?
Well,
Yeah.
should we find out if he got it first? Or is there any of that information we want to drop out?
Morning. Did you get letter? This isn't it.
Good clarification.
You should know this too.
You Morning. Did you get our letter? Might be on windowsill.
If you've got enough words.
Tested wine. Poison. I don't know now. I'm confused. The first one I did was so perfect.
Listen, I think he either got the letter or he doesn't know where it is.
Morning. Did you get our letter?
If
I-
not,
Oh.
No, I tested your wine.
I
Oh, yeah.
tested your wine. It is poisoned to influence your mind.
by callus. What?
How many do I have left? I'm counting on.
Fucking right.
This is your
Okay.
second-
Morning.
That was 12.
That was 12.
Yeah.
By
Oh,
callus.
wait, no, maybe it wasn't. Try again. Let's go from the top.
Right. Morning. Did you get our letter? I tested your wine. It's poisoned
Yeah. To influence your mind.
Yeah.
to influence your mind.
By callus.
I've got 4 left. How did I do it?
No. You got 25.
You
You've got 9 left.
Have I got 9 left?
Yeah, that's you're on 16.
By Callus.
By Callus to influence.
No, you
No,
said
you
I'm
already
sorry,
said that
sorry.
bit.
By Callus.
Fuck me.
By Callus.
Yeah. How do you
What do you need from us?
Yeah.
Perfect. Just say
Please,
that again.
can that be it?
Yeah.
Please, I don't know if I can do that again.
I'm gonna lay a hand on
Just
Tony's
forget about the
shoulder.
words and just say,
I'm just
don't
gonna
think about the
I'm gonna
the-
highlight it, copy, paste.
Yeah, there we go. I'm gonna lay a hand on Tony's shoulder and be like, "You're very good at spells, and I believe in you."
You're very good at spells.
Cheeky wink, bardic inspiration.
There's 4 parts, right? Good morning.
Yeah. okay.
Letter.
I
The
tested
wine.
the wine. By Callus, influence your mind. What do you need from us?
4 things.
I cast sending.
Cast sending.
Oh, what did you do? Bardic.
Bardic.
Guidance.
Okay.
And I'm not wearing a shirt, so it's a good one.
Morning.
That's one.
You can do it.
Number 2.
Did you get our letter? I tested your wine. It's poisoned. By Callus to influence your mind. What do you need from us?
Nailed it. Nailed it.
What? Sorry, I'm not awake yet.
Sorry, I didn't quite get that. Could you repeat that?
I'm going to kill you!
It was a slightly longer pause than last night. You once again hear Lord Killian Barkwood's voice in your mind. I did, in fact, get your letter. If you are truthful, what you say is very worrying. I'm unsure of who to believe. What do you suggest?
I relay this.
What did he say? What did he
He
say?
said, well,
Word for word.
Okay.
Right.
Okay. That's
we
good.
need him to obviously stop drinking the wine so he comes to his senses, but we don't want Callus to know that we've told him. So if he can pretend to be drinking or swap his wine out for water or whatever, and he'll hopefully notice a difference, and that should be proof enough, right?
if there's some way that we can get to him, I can use Zone of Truth, but
What, get to Callus?
no, to the mayor.
Why
Just so
don't
he knows that we're telling the
Telling
truth.
the truth. No, I see you.
why don't we have
We got the truth serum as well.
the mayor arrest Callus?
he's
We've
not
made an
gonna-
accusation.
I don't think he'll do that just on our word. I don't know.
So what, do we need to sneak someone in to have a private meeting with the mayor and truth serum or truth zone themselves?
Is there anywhere in the manor where we can meet him alone?
Should I ask him?
It's whether he trusts being alone with one of us.
The grounds were
But-
quite big, weren't they?
Yeah, I don't think he'd walk on the grounds by himself though.
Well, if he could find a way to get somewhere secluded, I could fly on in as a bird and go meet him.
Could you do your spider trick and then sneak yourself into the bathroom with him?
Well, that would be having to get into the house, but I mean, if he left his bedroom window open, I could fly right on in.
I don't know, I just don't think he's going to be by himself unless he's in a compromising position.
Well, he liked you, right?
Yeah.
So-
Yeah.
It's also whether he believes in a zone of truth or a truth serum. He might just think you're
Yeah.
pretending.
I guess it's more I could just go talk to him face to face.
You know what, I think the fact that he's even, listening and playing this idea out in his head means that we're further ahead than I honestly thought we'd get. I didn't think he was going to listen to us, so
Why
I think
not? Why not simply just say we need to meet and let him decide the terms of the meeting?
Yeah.
We need to meet
Maybe
without
just say
Callus.
There's ways that we can show you that this is true, can we meet you?
Yeah. Feel free to bring a retinue of guards, just not
I think
Callus.
Sadie's right though. If the truth that stuff isn't coming from him, he still has to take your word.
Also, we need to address the fact that what if he is relaying your messages to Callus, and Callus is telling him what to respond, so that they know where to find us.
Can we
Yeah,
scry
this
on
could
him?
be a trap.
Yeah.
I could.
Could we see the mayor and see if he's with Callus?
I could.
Are you the only person
Try.
that can send a message?
Yes.
I think I might be able to look at him.
You can?
I think so.
Because if one of us sends a message and one of us scries, then we can see him receiving the message, and we can know if he's.
I might be able to.
Yeah, I can try.
I don't know. That could work if we can see him receiving the message and see him.
I mean, also, we should do this 100%, but what you were saying, Sadie, about him not trusting us with the truth, he could always bring one of his own that can do the same.
Did he sound like him? Did he sound like he was repeating a script he'd been told to say, or did he sound genuine?
Make me an insight check at disadvantage.
With guidance and bardic inspiration if you want it.
Yeah. Disadvantage.
You can just have.
No, there's no point.
I mean,
Okay. Is it a D?
there is
D6.
and a D4.
And you've got inspiration.
I do.
Just depends if you want to use it.
Come on, Max. Give us
what
Max.
am I doing? Sorry, insight, which is.
Ooh.
Okay. 18.
Wow, at
Come on, yeah.
disadvantage. Come on.
18's pretty good.
That's thanks to you guys.
You asked the question.
Lord Barkwood sounded very guarded. He sounded unsure, cautious, but maybe not necessarily distrusting.
Do you
I
relay
say
that?
that. That's good, because if they'd have given him something to say, then he probably would have said it with more confidence.
Yeah.
Yeah, and maybe
He had to
wouldn't
think
have,
about what he was saying.
Yeah, he would have left all the fluff text out and just gone, oh yeah, let's meet up.
Sure.
Where to meet you? Maybe.
Yeah.
Ah,
True.
But maybe scrying is a good idea. Just to be sure.
Can I get the mirror out of my bag? We have our stuff, yes. And I hand it over. So you've just gotta. No, Willow. No, that's
Willow.
that's not it.
No, you're going to take someome's eye out.
Stop!
You're saying it's wrong. It's scrying, not scry.
I'm like, scurra.
Scrap.
Not working.
We are a bunch of feral weasels
Feral.
in a bag.
So-
Speak for yourself. I'm a marmoset.
So sit on the
I'm a
floor.
lemur.
Okay.
And you put that in front of you.
Mm-hmm.
And you've just got to concentrate on the mirror.
What is a marmoset?
Okay.
Okay?
So we...
Like,
Oh.
all of your power and energy, focus it into that.
Mm-hmm.
And concentrate on him.
Okay.
You want me to message him at the same time that this is happening?
Yeah, I think we should try and do this at the same time, and then that way we can see him receiving the message. We can see him.
I mean, this is if we can get through to him.
Do you have the handkerchief?
Yeah.
That might help.
Oh, that belonged to
I've
him,
read
right?
that could help.
Oh, that was your
Here's my
handkerchief.
handkerchief.
Oh,
Yeah,
never
but it
mind.
was his wine.
But isn't that?
We know him.
Oh no, it's not got. Never mind. Ignore
We're
me.
super familiar with that guy.
I thought
Yeah, we
it might.
know.
I thought it might have been his.
You know the
handkerchief.
target well, which I guess we would.
I think we do.
So you do know him a fair amount.
Yeah.
You've met him a couple of times. I'm gonna just triple check the parameters.
This is his coin purse.
I'm guessing his wine wouldn't count as a possession.
I would say you're fairly familiar with the Lord of Tilly Creek by now. You've been paying enough attention to him.
Yeah.
The wine,
No.
no.
That's fine.
We got that missive that he wrote. That'll have his signature on it.
Missive.
to get into the High Hill
To
District.
get into the High Hill District. He sent us a missive.
Papers.
If you put your thumb on the signature,
Yeah.
It's definitely worth a shot.
May as well. Can't help. Who has it? I have it.
You have it, yeah. I'll take it out of your pocket and put it in your hand
That's
for
a
you.
good idea.
Wait, what am I saying to him?
You're
Well,
saying,
let's see if he's alone first.
Mm.
Because that's what we were wanting to see.
well,
And
sure,
that
but
might...
last time this happened to you in the blink of an eye, so we have to make sure.
You'll be in it if I'm sending while
But
you're in it.
I'll come. Don't. You were gone. You're only gone for a second.
It's longer when you're in there.
Yeah, but for you, it will only be a second.
Yeah.
So I'll be back with information within, if I do it right.
Okay.
Yeah?
No,
just-
I
just
thought.
we want-
Just if he's not alone, that might affect what we say.
I thought we wanted to see him get the message.
That's what I thought as well. But I'm.
What does that do?
That way we know whether or not he's being influenced by Callus and responding.
But
to
if
us.
Callus is standing over his shoulder, then we know he's not alone.
Yeah.
And that might affect how we send the next message.
So you want to check if he's alone first and then send the message? Because we were implying we do it at the same time.
Yeah, it's just I can't. You seemed catatonic when she went in, so I don't know if I'm going to be able to communicate what I see. So,
Oh, I see what you mean.
like
Yeah.
you don't get the information till afterwards. But it's whether it's fine. I'll do whatever. It's just whether we want the information of how he reacts, or we want to see what environment he's in before we send the next message.
I think, yeah, maybe we just scry on him, check he's
What do you
alone,
think?
and then message.
I don't know.
I don't know why. I wanted to see him receive the message because Callus could be standing in the next room and he calls him back through and tells him what to say. I kind of wanted to see him get it. Otherwise, Tony could just do both. We know she's good with that mirror. I don't know.
What would we say in the message if I was to send it at the same time? Say, what did he ask? He asked what did we
What
suggest?
do we suggest? Yeah.
We want to know if we're walking into a trap,
So
don't we?
we wanted to say, well, we can prove it to you. Is there somewhere that we can meet where you
Without
you
Callus.
feel safe, maybe, so we're not scaring him? I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, we need to meet the mayor and speak to him without Callus, preferably.
I don't know. I don't understand magic, so if you think it's better to do it the other way, then that's
No, it's
fine.
whatever. I just don't know what seeing him respond does.
In my mind, it lets us know whether or not he's being told what to say.
Because you could scry on him and he could be alone, but then as soon as that message hits him, he could run to Callus and be like, what do I say? There is a gap before he replies to me.
Yeah. I'll do it. I'll do that.
Well, then we send the message first and then scry.
That's what they're saying.
Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah.
If when you're doing it, try and communicate whilst you're in there. Just talk, and maybe we can hear you.
Does it work like that?
I don't know.
I don't
But
know.
try.
You can try, but I
Did you talk when you scribed before?
no. I spoke to Halvar, but I don't think he heard me.
Did we hear you say Halvar?
I don't think so. I don't know.
Just try. If you
Oh,
just
yeah,
kind of narrate.
I'll try. Well, yeah.
Okay, and what do you want me to say? Just
I don't know. Yeah.
is there somewhere that we can meet?
Yeah. We want to prove to you that we're telling the truth. Is there a way we can meet up with you or something?
Without Callus.
Yeah.
Yep.
But I think we should try and do this at the same time if we can.
Yeah, sure. Okay. Do you want to try starting it and then I'll go?
Well, I thought I was doing it afterwards,
You're in there for 10 minutes.
but it was a split second for you guys.
Okay. How?
The
What time you want
the
me?
scrying.
Yeah. When we did it, it was like we all. I don't know if that was just Liberty on us, but
I
we all
might
acted like-
might have miscommunicated
Yeah.
that. It has to take the same amount of time for however long you're in
Okay,
there.
so I'll also be gone for
Yeah,
to these guys
because it's
Okay,
not
that-
like future telling. It's like searing.
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
like
Yeah, that's
peering
fine.
on something. That might have been my mistake if I've communicated
No.
that.
I don't know if that was just us taking creative liberty, but that's fine. In that case, that whole discussion.
So sorry.
My apologies.
No, sorry. Yeah.
It's like a cow's opinion.
It's moo.
It's moo.
All right, I'm going in.
Yep.
So I just think of him.
You got it. Yeah.
Got a signature. All right.
Just focus on the mirror.
Good luck, Willow.
Thank you.
You can do it.
Yeah.
Guidance.
Oh, thank you. No, give it to her.
Guidance.
Ma.
More.
Ma.
And she'll
Gotta honor the cock.
focus on the mirror. Focus on him. There'll be a real moment where her brain, like ADHD people in a conversation, gets pulled to scry on someone else. And she has to like it back.
No.
And then she'll
Who's that
try
one?
and focus on a familiar person with signature in hand.
Okay. You open your eyes.
I have got the spell prepared.
And you see not the roof in the mirror, but the entrance hall of Barkwood Manor. And the mirror just starts to expand and expand and expand and expand until it fills your whole vision. And you are now above Lord Killian Barkwood in the entrance hall as he is opposite Thrain Callus.
Fuck off.
I hate that guy.
And so we have not found them just yet, my lord, but rest assured that my men will not stop until they have uncovered whereabouts they are hiding. We are fairly certain that nobody got out of the city as all the gates were closed.
Jack, I'm really sorry to interrupt your flow. Am I allowed to move? Or can I do something? Like, just a gesture?
You Willow?
Yeah.
You can try.
No, as in, to these guys, can I just
Yeah.
hold my finger up towards...
You try and push your consciousness to move yourself, and you find that you have no physical form. You are within this scry spell, and those around you do not see you move.
That's fine.
Did she twitch? No.
Sorry.
You're quite alright.
This is good though. This means maybe he's not told Callus.
The last thing that you heard was Callus saying that they are fairly certain that no one has gotten out of the city. Now, we are still combing the city, and we will remain locked down for the majority of the day. Although some of them do have the ability to transform, that's not to say that they all do. And so, hopefully we will be able to catch some of them in our net, if not all of them. Wonderful, Callus. Well, thank you very much, and please inform me if anything else unfolds. Yes, of course, my lord. And he turns and walks away.
Also, even if we wanted to get out of the town, we can't now.
Well, we can.
That much is
We
obvious.
fucking can.
He only said till the remainder, some of the day.
That's true.
All right, anyway, sorry.
Is there anything in this moment that you would like to do?
I'm watching for when he
Okay.
receives a message.
I think she's in. I can't. Is she in? Is she in? I can't. How many fingers?
She's in.
You reckon? Sure. How many?
Just a little bit drool.
I think Tony would give her like a minute or two, just knowing, what it's like in the sky, and then cast sending.
What do you say?
You got it. You got it.
Okay. We can prove it to you. Is there somewhere that we can meet? It doesn't have to be all of us. Whatever makes you feel safe. But without Callus.
That's great.
Willow, you see Callus turn and start to walk away. And then you see Lord Barkwood just stiffen ever so slightly. He just stays still. And when he thinks that Callus is far enough away, he turns and starts walking up the stairs.
Oh, I feel so badly.
He walks
Poor guy.
back up towards the double doors on the landing, opens them, closes them behind him, and goes and sits on the bed. And you hear him speak. Tony. There is an even longer pause before Lord Barkwood's voice enters your mind. Well, I am always accompanied through the city, so it would have to be here. But I don't see how you could get here without detection. Psh. That's all you two hear.
I'm going to try and communicate to him like Sadie asked.
Okay. What do you say?
Say, I can get to you. Just leave your bedroom window open.
Your voice... Proper interstellar, just... Your voice calls out, as it always does inside your mind. But you do not see Lord Barkwood react.
Did he answer? What did he say?
I tell you what he said.
What? I didn't hear you.
Okay, well,
How did you hear?
she just told
He
us, dude.
said, psych.
Oh, now I hear you. Okay, sure.
So now we wait for Willow to unscry herself.
Well, perfect. Well, we need to find out if he was. Yeah, you're right. We need to find out. But are we gonna have a Barkwood Manor Part 2?
Part
Four.
4.
What do you mean? We were just in there for one length
Yeah,
of
but it kind
time.
of
One
felt
night.
like my emotional stages heightened
Yeah,
with each, like, I don't
Felt
know.
like I took
Yeah.
like a weekly break.
Yeah.
Yeah,
you know
and
what
there
I
was
mean?
like a month. I
Yeah,
don't know.
Yeah, like if one night could be a trilogy, you know, that's kind of what.
Yeah,
that
I
felt
see that. I
Yeah.
see that.
Yeah.
All right. I wonder what Willow's up to.
We're going to wait for the whole 10 minutes.
Yeah. Okay. Is there anything that you do whilst you wait for Willow?
Yeah, is there any charcoal or anything lying
I'm
around?
literally just gonna say.
I'm gonna draw a dick on her head.
Should
No,
I-
there's no charcoal in here.
Is there anything-
There's no
I have a pen
semblance
and
of
ink.
fire making.
Speak up.
What
Yeah,
should I?
have you got ink?
Okay, pen and ink. Yeah.
What should I?
What?
What?
Put a mustache on Willow.
Oh no, she's concentrating. What are you doing?
Yeah, she. What?
No.
Sleight of
should
hand.
should I message him again while she's in there?
Well,
Old
do
person.
we not? We want to
Depends
know.
how it
We want to
went.
know if Callus is.
Oh yeah,
I don't know.
because
If,
the gap was pretty long, but okay.
well, we can wait. We can go now.
But I also don't know what the plan is.
How many messages do you have to send?
I would prefer to send not many more.
No, I know. So is it better to wait until Willow's back, or do we
I
want
guess
to
so,
just?
because we need a plan.
What's he doing?
He's sitting on his bed.
Come on, Oliver.
If it looks like he's not getting any more messages, I'll put 2 and 2 together, and I'll come out. I'll try and drop concentration.
About 5 minutes pass. Nothing happens. And you release your connection to Lord Barkwood. And the image starts to shrink. Smaller and smaller and smaller until it is once again contained within the mirror. And then it dissipates.
You okay?
Oh yeah, he's
Yeah, he's good. He's good.
You did it, yeah.
really?
Yeah, I saw him.
It
I saw
worked.
him. Yeah, I can't
was
talk
alone?
to him though. So that's something to note
I
down.
didn't mean that. I meant
Oh.
talk to us.
Oh, I can't do that either.
Okay, yeah, I know. We didn't. Well, I don't know if you tried.
I
but
did.
we
I tried to put
we
my
didn't hear
finger
you.
up, but it was like I wasn't really there.
Oh,
or anything.
did you?
but
Yeah,
then
we didn't see anything.
I also tried to speak to him, and I heard my voice like boom.
can't
but
believe you
it
did that.
didn't-
Magic
I
is
know.
so
It's really
awesome.
fun, actually. I'm learning loads of new things recently. I love it. It's great.
Willow,
Yes.
well done.
Thank you.
That was cool.
Oh, yeah. So he,
Did you hear what you said?
yeah, I heard what he said. He was with Callus when I first went in.
Oh, he was with Callus?
Yeah, and
Oh,
Callus
shit.
was like, "We've not found them yet, but rest assured."
That is a spot-on impression.
Fuck, I thought he was right here.
Yeah.
I think.
The mustache really adds to it, you know?
Yeah, thank you. Wait, what? Oh.
Gotcha.
Silvery pops.
Cold lightning.
Yeah, so Callus was being Callus, and then Callus walked away, and then the mayor went all rigid, which I'm guessing is because your voice slid in to his DMs. And then he stopped. He walked up the stairs, went into his bedroom, shut the doors, sat down on the bed.
Oh.
Don't get excited now. The mayor calendar comes out next year. And then
I'm June.
all the mayors of where are we?
Alfonsia?
Belladrin?
Belladrin.
Oh.
They do a calendar. It's great.
Oh.
Nothing but mutton chops.
Yeah.
No, someone else will have to do all the
it's called Have a
Giannis
Little
this
Tilly Peep.
Oh, nice.
Yes.
Can't wait to
Anyway,
see exactly the
he
ladies.
then
Chaos.
Get back on point.
he then spoke to you guys on his own without Callus.
Oh, so
Amazing.
we think he's...
But he sat on the bed
great.
waiting for you, so respond. Tell
Oh,
him I
sure.
can get to
Okay,
him.
okay.
Oh.
Or a few of us can, but I mean,
Well, no,
Okay,
yeah.
okay.
How do we want to do it? Because he said we have to go back to the
We need
manor.
a time.
if he leaves his window open, I can go now.
Okay.
And I
Okay,
could
he's
take
alone,
one of
yeah.
you with me.
But I
maybe.
need. But I told him that we can prove it to him.
We
So-
can, can't we?
Yes. It just depends who goes.
Do you know what? When me and Matthew made this serum, we both had like a little sip of the other one, and it kind of gave us a bit of it. So maybe if he tries it, he knows that.
How long did it
I'm gonna
last? 'Cause
dip
I-
in here and say mechanically I was yes-anding you for jokes, but you do need to imbibe the whole potion to...
Oh.
I wanted to yes-and your flavour because it was a beautiful moment, but mechanically, if you want the potion to work, you need to imbibe the full
Okay.
thing.
All right,
Sorry.
so that didn't happen.
Okay.
I
That's all right.
can do magic to get people to tell the truth
But I think he needs to know that,
that we're
because obviously if you cast a truth spell, he still has to trust your word that we're telling the truth.
okay.
Can he tell when he's had it cast on him?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well. Yeah. Yeah.
Well, if you go and you bring someone else, then you can cast it on both of them, and then you'll say, "Is your name Killian Barkwood?" And he'll be compelled to say yes, and then you'll say, "Is your name Shins?"
And I'll say no.
Which is technically telling the truth, so I'll accept it. But
he still has to trust,
but he'll know it's being affected.
but we might not be.
Fucking magic! I don't
Well,
understand.
this is
Hey.
So. Remind me what they're called. The Iron Guard that are like
Inquisitor?
the clericy.
the
The
brand.
Iron Brands.
The Iron Brands. We could ask him to
I don't know. I
bring
think
one of them.
I think
They
they're
all-
all...
yeah.
I know they're corrupt, but if that's the only way to.
Oh, but
Maybe
they're-
I could go get him.
Well, bring him here.
Yeah, I could like go over as a bird, say hi, wild shape him into like a little mouse or something, and then carry him back as another bird.
Do you think he would let you do that?
I highly doubt that.
We need him to feel
We need to... Yeah.
safe.
Yeah, we need to do this in his
We're
space.
asking
Yeah.
him on a complete whim to step away from the person he thinks has been protecting him.
Look, we're putting our neck on the line here. He's already trusting us because he's playing ball with us. So I think we go there, we tell him everything we know.
Okay, how do we go there then? All of us? Some of us? How?
Just
I mean,
some.
he'll have the wine on him, right? On his person. So
So we could test it there
we
and
can
then.
test the... Yeah.
maybe we could use Jody. You said she'd be able to tell. She's a trusted shop owner in the city.
Yeah.
Maybe she could prove to him.
I don't want to put her neck on the line.
I don't
She's
know if I
already
want
part
to
of-
drag her into this. She really.
Hey, she's with the Crucible.
Why don't we
She
just
wants, she wants this. They've made an underground pact about this.
Why don't we just ask the mayor what he wants to do?
Maybe,
Ask him
yeah.
what would help us prove this to you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We have the evidence, but what do you need?
Okay, so say
Tell him that we can get to him,
we can get to you.
but what does he need from us?
But I mean, last time I said that, he said, what do you suggest? So I just don't want this to come back and forth. We can get to you. Maybe I just ask him to trust us.
Yeah. Say we can bring spells. We can. Whoever.
Leave your window open.
Yeah. Tony, I think you go because you can cast a zone and you can bring the alchemical
I just
supplies.
don't know how I get there. I can be invisible, but I can't change my shape.
Willow, you can't turn Tony into something else for a little bit?
Depends how we go about it.
How far away is the manor?
Far away. It's almost the entire city away. The High Hill district is the most northern district,
need to
and you're in the
fly.
Maker's
Yeah.
Quarter, which is south.
And the only slight problem with what I've done to you before is it's not the same. When I become an animal, I remain as Willow.
Ah.
But when I transform you as an animal, you become that
Uh-huh.
animal. So I would get worried that what would happen.
If
But
you
we
bec-
can still do it.
If you,
I just
if you become a bird
Yeah.
and carry me as a tortoise
or a mouse
or a mouse.
Well, I think a
But
mouse
if I
might
was
be scared of
mouse,
a
I might
bird.
wriggle.
or a snail.
Snail.
Or a snail, and you carry me, and then I'll become me again.
What?
And then
What
can
are
do
you
it
looking
again
at?
To leave.
You suit a snail, Siggy.
Can you do it again? How many times can you do that?
When was I a snail? Cricket, what are you not telling me?
Remember when we were talking about you needing to not drink so much and remember what happened the night before?
Nope.
Okay. If he tell him
Yep.
that we can get to him now,
We can get to you now.
if he can
Keep your window
assure
open.
that there's privacy
If you can assure that there's privacy, we can get to you now.
within an hour.
Oh, within an hour for sure.
Yeah.
If
If
you're,
you
are
can-
you flying?
Yeah.
Easily.
Yeah.
If you can ensure his
My
privacy.
shape is a snail.
Fuck! I got him confused.
I know, we're gonna be late for class.
So you two are gonna go?
Unless anyone else can. I mean, you're quite good with people, I guess, but
Yeah. But don't want to scare him off having too many people show up.
Yeah, I'm gonna go out on a limb and say that I'll stay
I
here.
think that I
Yeah,
think you should go.
do you
sensible.
reckon you can maybe, because you can change your form.
I can disguise
Do you
myself.
reckon you could go talk to Jody?
That's a good idea.
Yeah, I'm hesitant to get her more involved. Also, me going out on my own. If anybody has got any kind of detection or whatever, I can't get arrested. You guys, I can't.
I'm old
I
school.
think-
I got a disguise kit.
I think.
I mean,
you
I
guys-
also have a disguise kit,
I
but
think you guys should just stay here. I
We'll
think
just
you're
stay
gonna be
here.
gone like an hour or two, like 2 hours tops.
I think it's
Just-
worth it. I want you to keep a message in the barrel, just in case anything goes wrong. You let us know, okay?
I will do that. Yes. Shall I message him now? Then.
Yeah.
Okay. Yes.
Yeah. Go for it.
Right. I'm gonna cast sending to him again.
Come on.
Bring it on, come on.
If you can guarantee us privacy, we can be with you in an hour. Within the hour, sorry. I don't know. Keep your windows open. And please trust us. I know it's hard. But we're trying to help you.
my balcony. The door will be open. I will see you within the hour.
He's leaving his balcony door open for us, and we'll see us within the hour.
Okay. Let's go. Let's rip this poultice.
Rip this poultice.
Very good.
I like
Inspiration.
that. I like that.
I can't take it for that. That's fine.
What animal am I gonna be, Willow?
You got to be something that's not scared of being eaten by a bird, or
Can
something
I
that.
ask a question about polymorph?
Yes.
If she's polymorph, does she drop concentration on anything that she was out of polymorph?
I can't
Wait,
remember
did
whether
Callus
I've written
You
this
said
down.
yes
So
because
Callus-
I
Yes.
dropped on hold person.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, thank
Yeah.
you. Yeah, thank you.
Did you want me to invisible you?
Yeah, that's the
Thank
only
you.
thing is I was gonna. That's what I was
I
gonna fly
know
there.
I've just gone through this and I can't
I was
fucking.
gonna fly there invisible.
Yeah.
Invisible.
Where are my homebrew rules? Because I'm going to write this down because
Because
this
they
is
see a
something
bird
that.
approaching.
I could make you look like something else.
Literally go pigeon.
Yeah, I feel like they might be on high alert for animals. So I was gonna. My initial plan was to invisible, and do the spider like you said, like the invisible bird.
Can anybody else invisible us?
Well, I got a disguise kit.
If-
As long as you, as long as
paint
you.
your feathers not ginger.
If
Yeah,
the
if I paint the
DM
bottom of you blue.
If the
everyone look it
DM
up.
if the DM wants to be really kind and let me swap out one of my spells, no.
Right, guys, meet back
Tis
up.
morning and you have decided,
I have
my
chosen.
friend.
I have chosen. I can make you look like something else, but I can't make you invisible.
Okay.
Pigeon,
Just
pigeon,
we'll
pigeon.
We'll just have to be clever about it. So
What kind
I
of-
will polymorph Tony
Mhm.
into a little snail.
It's
Just
really
one more-
not so bad, Tony. Don't worry. I'm gonna pick her up. It's really not so bad. Don't worry.
And then can someone make sure
I'm gonna
that
poke one of
the
the
door
eyes.
is open?
Yeah, I got
She's
you.
open.
I got you.
Be careful. There's an okay axe in the door, not a great axe, just like an okay axe, like an all right axe.
It's a mediocre axe, okay? I know I need a better one.
Doesn't matter.
All right.
I was
and
thinking
I'll-
we could do something with Kevin if that frees up you or something.
If things go wrong, don't feel like you have to. Don't let him throw himself under a carriage again, okay?
What?
Understood.
All right.
I don't like the two
Willow.
of you going off.
Willow, I'm gonna see you soon.
Wild shape. Collect the snails as you reach. Oh crap! And then
My
she'll
house.
go wait by the. I'm just gonna go to like a pigeon. I'm not gonna flavor it. It's just gonna be mundane,
Yep.
grey pigeon. I'm gonna look at Sadie and be like,
Ah, no.
You're so
So he's like,
"Who's the most beautiful girl in the world now?"
How long do my tails last again?
It depends on the tail. Some tails are instantaneous and some last for a moment. Very much depends.
Long strider prepared.
I don't have long strider, but I will.
girl, what do you have?
I have silence. Shut the fuck up.
What noise does a snail make?
Fucking nothing.
No, I'm gonna give Willow Tale of the Runaway.
Okay,
Oh no, because that's an immediate
that's
thing.
an instantaneous.
Never mind. I'll give you Tale of the Beloved Friends. So you gain 5 temporary hit points.
Oh.
No, wait. You gain
Sneak attack.
7 temporary hit points.
Ooh,
Just in
thank you.
case. Just
So
in
that will be. You
case.
do that as I'm a wild shape.
Yeah, I'll be like,
That's good. My pigeon form has 7 more.
Willow,
hit
you're
points.
one of my beloved friends. Don't leave me.
Okay. Who is opening the door?
I got it. I'm gonna move this mediocre axe.
Yo, can I have an axe, please?
Yeah,
Damn.
take it.
Thank you.
Hand off the
I'm
axe.
only gonna open it. Wait, let me listen outside. Actually,
Give me a perception check.
the 20. Sorry, 22.
Ruh on a
22.
20 something.
Yeah.
I stop believing in you.
22. Outside, you can start to hear the hustle and bustle of the city start to pick up.
Oh shit, hustle and bustle?
The hustle and the bustle.
Fuck, I was only ready for the hustle.
As Tilly Creek is beginning to awaken, there are people out on the streets.
All right.
My hustle ain't never
You ready?
been more bustled.
You ready? I'm gonna see you both soon, okay?
The snail nods. Slowly.
No, it doesn't.
ready?
You are a snail.
1, 2, 3.
Oh god.
Up into the sky. And that is where we are going to
Oh, shit! We made some
Shit, man.
strides.
Stuff is happening.
Oof. Oh, baby. Scurry.
Thank you very much
my.
to Sigismund for a beautiful bit of RP with Willow. Thank you to Willow for once again coming in with this roguish wild shaping. I love how you're doing it at the minute. It's fucking brilliant. Well done. It's so good to see you be so intriguing with your wild shapes. Thank you very much to Sadie for that little bit of nighttime watch detail.
Oh my god,
Yeah,
yes!
the
Oh my
wind.
god, yes!
The wind!
What?
Go away.
Fuck with me.
Just
Thank
it was
you.
cold.
Thank you to Cricket for your wanted once again RP.
What did you do, Cricket?
And thank you to Tony for some expert message sending.
Hell yeah.
Very well done.
Very well
Thorough.
done.
Thorough.
As per usual, thank you to you at home for watching. Please join us again next time,
Please do.
where the players keep flying towards Barkwood Manor in the hopes that they can convince Killian Barkwood of their innocence.
Go on, Killian Murphy.
Two charismatic characters.
We'll see how it goes. For now, adventurers, keep on keeping on. Peace and love. Good night.